Bebop, got it on lock. Check your wristwatch. Tick-tock, time for lift off. You hear the stars calling.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Welcome to the Bebop Boys podcast. We're gonna talk about movies, anime, comic books, and all types of fly shit. How's it going, guys?
Howdy.
Wonderful.
Hold on, wait.
You're all.
Damn, weird.
You can't hear?
I do not like
It got to be at least one person on our podcast with the headphones on. It just defeats the purpose.
I've jacked you in.
Pause.
Off.
No, it's like from Mega Man.
Yeah, no, Jackie in, man.
Yeah, I'm jacking in.
Can you hear?
Pause again.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
right.
We all good.
Never watched
What
the
up,
Mega Man
y'all?
show?
The Mega Man anime
nigga in the
thing from the
studio.
80s.
I'm always in the
Fighting
studio.
robot.
No. It's a Mega Man one. Came out in
Mega
like the
Man.
early 2000s.
No.
I think it was on Disney XD.
No.
We're
Yo.
jacking in.
Yo,
at all.
so I got something to say real quick.
What's up?
So yesterday I went to what was that, Chuck E. Cheese and everything, right? Joe, tell me why. Well, I did see a person that looked
I
like
hear
Persian.
Chuck E. Cheese
Oh,
pizza
you
is
did
ass.
not.
Yo, he
That
looked
nigga
just
did
like
not
you.
look like
He
you.
looked just like
I
you.
heard
did not look
ass.
like
Now, I remember Chuck E. Cheese pizza used to be, when I used to go to Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid, I remember their pizza used to be like,
Yeah, now it's no.
I hear
it's
it's like, it's worse than Little Caesars
Bro,
on
so
the worst day.
That shit tastes
oh.
like high school pizza.
So everything changed. Everything is electric now. I'm waiting. I'm with the kid. I'm over here trying to like wait for the tickets. I'm waiting for the tickets. Everything is digital now.
It's all on the card.
All on the card. I'm
Oh.
like, yo, these kids is fucking losers.
They-
Ain't no tickets out here.
They can't
I
count.
when I was a kid.
No, for real though.
No,
you,
when I
you
was a
didn't
kid.
know how to count.
Boomer.
Yeah, no, but it's a true. I feel you. I'm with you.
It
bro.
was tickets everywhere. I'm like, it was tickets
right.
everywhere.
You can
Ball
steal
pit.
tickets.
Right.
You'll steal tickets.
Oh, that's
from
a,
them.
that's a,
oh, I used to do
that's
that shit
another
all
thing.
the time.
I'm like, these kids is fucking trash. They ain't no tickets on the
Hell
ground.
yeah, I used to
nigga.
steal tickets and tokens and shit, going through the balls and shit, be like, and just
That does
spend
make
more
it more
time.
fun.
It does.
yeah,
That does make it more fun.
The what do you call it, like a scavenger hunt to get more shit instead of actually playing the games to get the tickets and shit.
No, so
Is the
she ended
animatronic
up.
still there?
No, yeah, but it's Chucky on the Ozempic. It's not an animatronic no more.
Oh, yeah,
it's just a
yeah,
skinny
yeah.
nigga.
Oh,
It's
he's
a
small
skinny
as fuck.
nigga, a skinny YN nigga with some fucking PRPs that come outside with some. He fucking
Hey, they
he
be-
dab up the kids.
they be
He don't even
Dougieing in
wave
that
at the
bitch for
kids.
real.
They
They
be
be
dabbing up
Dougieing
the
and
kids. They be
shit.
like, yeah, nigga, what's good, bro?
For real.
You got to eat that pizza.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, real quick. YN.
Yeah,
I see it all the time.
Young nigga.
young nigga.
That's not what I thought it stood for. Thank you.
What
I thought
did you think it
just
stood
meant
for?
youngin'.
Younger.
Oh,
I'm like
you know
an
what?
old
You know
man. I
what?
thought it meant youngin'.
You know what? For
I'm like,
you,
okay, good for you.
For you, for you and your kind, yes, it does.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, it does.
Because
It's
I
a
was like,
youngin'.
there's no way it means anything other
No,
than
don't
youngin'.
tell him that, because now he going to be on there typing, these YNs always doing something.
What you mean I'm gonna?
So before
I got drafts saved. No, I'm kidding.
Right, he ready for him to go solo.
So-
So
Sen-
disparage
sen-
everyone and just these N words. I'm all type of F slurs,
Well, you guys said I got the black card
N words,
yesterday.
we
F words,
didn't.
and R
we
slurs
didn't.
all at
We
once.
did not say that.
Yeah, but we was in the group chat yesterday. I got
I
the
was
black
not
card.
there.
It was a
black- I did
say
misunderstanding.
that.
No,
It was-
all right. So before we left the thing and everything, I got I was getting Micah something to drink because she was dealing with a lot. So apparently you can order drinks there now.
Like alcoholic
alcohol?
beverage?
Yes, you can order wine because you're dealing with a lot of fucking kids.
Yeah,
you
fuck
know.
those kids.
You,
I gotta get fucked up.
Yo, so she finished the one bottle, so she like, yo, go up there and give me another one.
Pause. Kitty.
he good.
He's
Kitty.
looking dangerous up there.
He good. Y'all,
He bought them. Yeah.
he
like, what
that
the
nigga
fuck going
that
on
nigga
up there?
perched.
That's Batman.
Yo,
right
he,
there.
about
Gargoyle.
he about to jump at that light. He about to jump at that
No,
light.
he's not. He's not going to jump at the light. He ain't that dumb.
No,
No, he
anyway,
is
so
that dumb.
I go and order her a second one. These niggas like, yo, nah, you gotta wait 2 hours, nigga. You can't be ordering drinks back to back. So as soon as we go back, the manager come up here and be like, yo, y'all good? We like,
No, we want more drinks. These kids are fucking annoying.
exactly. But anyway, she lost her band, so we lost all our tickets, and that was it. So
Damn.
yeah,
You lost a what?
Hey, take that blanket back.
I got to. She lost her band with all the like, what's it called?
I thought you said she lost a band. Like,
bro, it was a band on there. It was a band
of tickets.
A band of tickets. It was like 22K.
Yeah, but
on
what can
there.
you get? Like, that was that an eraser or
22.
something?
Nigga, that's like
22.
that's like
Come on, bro.
Monopoly.
He
said an
I never
eraser.
played Monopoly. An eraser. But nah, but yeah, that shit was kind of weird. And any of my single friends that want to go up there and look for single moms, go up there. But take a kid because you're gonna look weird.
Are you just going to take a kid?
No, take like the nephew
Hey,
or
bud,
some
you
shit.
want to go to Chuck E. Cheese? I know.
Right, get the
Come
fuck
here,
out of here,
baby.
little nigga.
I'm going to grab
But
my niece.
would you rather go up there with a kid or by yourself?
A kid, for sure.
Thank you. All right. Well, we can move
Not
on.
going there.
D, none of the above. I don't want to be around none of that shit.
Nah, I took my niece.
Well,
I took my niece
well, yeah, you don't like
my
bitches,
niece
so.
up there before.
I mean, I like there's gay dads and shit.
Oh, that is true. Them
You know,
niggas
it's
gay.
2025 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come out.
Or the gay niggas got they, little brothers and shit. Say something homophobic. I'm gonna come across this fucking and stomp on your
I
neck.
whoop my son. I will not whoop my son with my gay on.
Antonio threatens me every episode.
You so fucking
You might
annoying.
deserve
I
it,
love
though.
you so much. I love Mike so much. He's so fucking annoying. Probably more so than any of the cast who irritates me the most.
I irritate him the
Does
least.
anybody else have a,
You do,
a
honestly.
story?
I think you remind
In a minute?
me a lot of like my friends that I grew up with and shit. So I think that's
Same
why.
neighborhood, so yeah.
Like you and Mitch have a lot in common, despite.
Both gay.
What's his ass look like?
No, I did not fuck Mitch.
What does his ass look like?
Yeah, y'all both have no asses.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and both white niggas with beards.
And don't forget, I remember what you said in the group chat.
I thought you were talking about Mike this whole time.
What?
Bitch don't look nothing like this nigga.
That's as you come to fucking record higher than fucking heaven.
I didn't hear what you said. What you said?
Anyways,
Go ahead.
I forgot what I was saying.
You were saying.
Oh, you're annoying. I don't
Yeah.
know. I love you. You know I love you.
Yeah.
But you just, I think you trigger me the most. And I think I trigger you the most. I think it's just a reciprocal.
I think I trigger him
Love-hate.
the most.
We should all say who we hate the most on the pod.
No.
Clear.
Me and Antonio do trigger
Matt,
each other.
I swear.
We trigger each other. But I think it's like in a playful banter type of way.
Yeah, because I like to say dumb shit.
Yeah. And I retaliate.
Antonio, every episode I get a threat from Antonio.
Yeah.
Especially when he's sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
Or
I'm like,
you be
it's
deserving
either
that
it's either that or it's like lovey-dovey. It's like give me,
It is.
like,
It's very, very toxic couple.
Yeah.
Very Ike and Tina.
We withdrew that shit a minute ago.
No,
he said
'cause
the
I
worst
still-
shit.
As soon as he said that rose
You know what? Let me tell you
shit,
something.
like, yoink.
It's so every time I watch an episode and I look at the shit I said and I'm like, why did I say that? Like the HR is still there, but it's just be like, why did I say that shit? Why did I say that shit?
Low-key.
Or like when I tell y'all shit, certain like, like why did I tell you that shit?
You mean the Indian boy?
I'll beat your ass. You next. I was like, why did I say that shit?
This nigga said that shit dead in the mic,
Right.
bro.
The Indian nigga, he don't watch. But at least I hope at this point we got
Exposing
a
it
little clout. We got a little clout. We got a little clout.
Did you see
I
the
put y'all on my resume now.
Did you see that did you see that thing I sent in the group chat, that video where I sent it for you cuz it was a nigga like on like webcam basically. It's some TikTok shit, or maybe it was what's the streaming?
yesterday?
Twitch?
You
No, it was earlier in the week. And it was like a black dude and he was on a call with an Indian girl and he asked her like where's she from? She's like, "Oh, I'm from India." And then Indian dude came on and he was like oh, hold on, ma'am, hold on. And the screen went black and he was like, "This is an Indian girl, so you're gonna wanna take her to get some nice food and then buy her some Pepsi and like do all like." And then he came back on the screen.
Pepsi is real?
And then he came back on the screen
think
and he
you
was
said
like,
that in the
"Ding,
message.
ding, 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 ding."
Yo.
You don't remember this? You said that in the message. Pepsi is real. You said that in the text message.
He was like-
Yo, I'll be high.
He's like, "Hello, my love. How are you?"
Oh my God.
And then,
Bro,
the
did
Indian
you
got
wait?
filled.
Did you also send me that one of the Indian dude saying like, I do not like Indian women? Or
Somebody
Indian
said-
women from
You
the
did
other
that.
country?
You sent that.
I remember.
Did I send that?
He sent that.
I've seen that video several times though.
He was the one that
That
sent
nigga
that.
is wild.
How you not know that you sent the video,
Bro,
That girl
that's
from
so true.
That girl from Slumdog Millionaire is top 10.
The girl from
across the
Sensei.
board.
The girl from Sensei. I remember.
The girl from Peacemaker,
Sensei.
right?
I think she's the Latina.
She's Latina, which is also why does she got a French last name and she's clearly
Bourgeois. That's when when you
European
cast against
shit.
type. Oh yeah, that's also.
yeah
I mean, they had The Rock cast somebody Egyptian.
yeah. Well, he could be
The
Egyptian.
Rock is an
You know
interesting
what?
case,
Oh,
right?
that's
And
a
it's still a
Samoan
shame
man.
that
He's
the Queen
been
wasn't
everything,
able to
right?
see Black
He's
Adam.
been black. He's been Hawaiian. He's been Egyptian.
What is he though?
No, but because I used to
Pedro
work
Pascal?
with
Not Pedro
A-list.
Pascal. What's Pedro Pascal's best friend? What's his name?
that-
Oscar Isaac.
the dude from
He's been
He's been Egyptian.
He's been Egyptian. He's been white. He's been He's another one that's racially
It's
ambiguous.
because I used to work with a guy that was from Egypt, and he said that when he met me, he thought I was Egyptian because like Egyptians are Egyptians.
like Swiss pizza.
Somebody take this nigga's mic.
I'm sorry.
Take his mic.
Yo, I just ate pie with y'all in a minute. I'm just,
No,
I'm just like,
bro.
all right, I'm done.
Egyptians are like culturally mixed because of Macedonia. So like they're like Greek and Arab and
he would be
African, so
Yugi
they
as
can look
fuck.
like anything.
This motherfucker gave you.
All right.
Yeah, they said you look like the king of games. I didn't say it.
Who is the king of games?
That's Yugi. He's from Egypt.
Oh,
Yami.
yo, that nigga's sweet
What's
as
his real
hell.
name?
Wasn't he
I
killing
said that. I
niggas?
said that shit.
No.
I said that shit.
Yami killed people.
He did kill them niggas.
Hard ass
Yami
stutter.
killed people.
Send this niggas to the Shadow Realm.
Shadow Realm.
That
yeah.
is
Shadow Realm
murder.
is like
in, the, in the manga.
No,
He
yeah,
sent the
they
niggas
were
to
straight up dying.
He sent the
in
niggas to Ohio.
Hey, they were JD Vance.
Oh my god! Did you see the movie?
No.
Okay.
No.
Please watch that movie so we can laugh about it
Okay,
together.
I'm
Please,
gonna.
because I just want someone to share.
That girl.
JD Vance's wrote a book, and then that book got made into a movie
Before he was even president
before he was in president.
or vice president.
Because like, what was he before?
Whoa, let me
Right.
take that back.
Bro,
That boy speaking shit into existence.
Whoa.
we don't want that nigga.
It might happen.
I don't know.
ain't
The
gonna lie.
aim keeps getting better, so I don't know.
Not only
Well, the
that,
first
Trump
time
is like
it wasn't.
90.
I'm gonna say it.
70-something.
JD Vance
No, he's
looks
gotta
like
be 80.
JD Vance is our age. JD
wears
Vance is in his
mascara.
30s.
Yeah, JD Vance is young.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
JD Vance is in. He ain't
gotta
old.
get this
He ain't
paper.
older than
He
40.
looks stressed.
hey,
Yeah,
gotta-
that mascara shit is wild. It's so ugly. Like, who tells him to do that?
His Indian wife.
That boy Trump is 79. Yeah, we keep doing it. 79.
Yeah. I don't. What I want
leave
to know.
Indian women alone.
I want to know is why someone.
You know,
that
India
old
has
is
a-
so unhealthy.
India
still
has
alive.
a woman president.
That's good. That's
Isn't that
very
crazy?
Good
progressive.
point.
I like
That's
that.
a good point.
That's crazy. And she dark as hell, boy. She dark. She black as fuck.
Yeah,
Huh?
purple.
My skin is black.
Who the fuck are you
My
talking about?
skin
The
is-
one of India's presidents.
What's that song?
Why are you asking me? The fuck?
The Jay-Z song.
Let's get on task.
Oh, okay. My bad. Story of OJ.
I want to talk about
Story
something.
of OJ.
Story of OJ. Shit's
I
so
want to
good.
talk about something real quick. So
We're not talking about Sailor Moon.
We're not.
Huh? Yes. Yes.
So did y'all see the trailer of Wolverine?
Yes.
Yes.
The game?
Nigga, the game.
That shit looks sweet
Yeah.
as fuck.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm buying
Oh
it.
my
Do
God,
not.
they're gonna push it back to 2027.
Do not
Yo,
ruin
I'm
this
sorry.
game for me,
Hey.
nerds.
Yo.
Enjoy the game.
They already
Don't-
ruined it. Don't go on X.
Don't nitpick it.
Twitter.
Don't
I'm
talk
not looking
shit.
at shit.
Don't go.
I swear, in September of 2026, let's just enjoy this game.
You want me to tell you what they said?
I know what
Damn,
they
it's a
said.
I'll
full
tell you.
year.
No, Lear got him.
I'll
He got
tell
the
you, yeah.
receipts.
I was one of them.
I was just saying, because Lear got the leaked demo. Lear was one of the fucking hackers.
Don't tell them that because they gonna come to my crib.
Yo, I look you.
They're saying that Mystique looks too manly.
Bro.
I don't understand.
Is that what that was?
I'm
No,
not-
no, that was from the movie.
No, in the game.
No, he
she's in
right.
it.
He
No,
right.
I saw.
No,
I
that's
just
what
saw a
they're
picture of Mystique.
I'm gonna,
recently.
yeah, I'm gonna say this one thing about the hate against Mystique being in the game. You're mad that a person whose power is literally transforming
To anyone.
to anyone, anything, could be considered allegor for transgendering, transsexual, transgender,
By gender.
by gender. You know,
Stop psychoanalyzing.
can we just and this bitch before and like also this bitch has been in the world for the longest. Mystique ain't new. You guys want something to
one of
fight
the most
about.
Well, no,
intriguing
she said that-
characters.
They said she was
Yeah.
ugly. Why don't she transform to a fine bitch?
Now,
She could.
can we all agree?
She was ugly and proud. I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, mutant and proud. I'm
Can we
sorry.
all agree that if you have Mystique transform into someone else during sex, that is technically rape?
No, because it's her consent.
No, that's almost like that's
You're not getting
almost the
consent
same
of the
as deep
person with that
faking.
body. Yeah,
That's like deep faking.
That's a deep thought.
That is a deep
That's-
thought. That's crazy.
I don't want it anymore.
You already said yes.
What? That's a deep
That's-
fuck.
Hold on,
That's,
I feel I low key want to take that Indian part.
Yeah, we gonna have to edit that.
No, there's no. We've
Indian
never
part?
added a single.
No, we got to get that out.
Nope.
That was too pointed, and then Lear said what he said, and he
Lear be saying shit.
All of it.
be saying
All
shit.
of it.
It is what it is.
All of it.
It is what it is.
All of it.
Anyway,
We'll edit it in post.
anyway, the virgins online are saying Mystique
If I
is
take it
too
out of
ugly,
audio, you're gonna have to
which
cut the
is
video.
Weird.
My fault.
Okay.
But yeah,
No, it's not your fault. It's
I don't understand the hate, and I don't want to. Because another thing I want to start doing is like speaking more positively about things that we are enjoying or whatever. Because I feel like it's
As
too
you
much.
should.
I think we're too positive sometimes.
No, I think we analyze it too hard instead of just like sometimes it's just let's just enjoy the shit to be enjoying the shit. And let me tell you something. I'm so excited for the Wolverine game. Yeah. X-Men, y'all know how much I love X-Men. Yeah. And while Wolverine ain't my favorite, I'm so excited for this fucking game.
It's just gonna be XXXXXX. Do the combos, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Probably
play
some
Spider-Man?
Ys in
Yeah,
there
nobody
too.
cares.
No, I was saying it as a joke.
Okay.
I mean, like, 'cause
I don't
that's
know.
how the
X-
Spider-Man.
The old X-Men games or the old Wolverine games are cold too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
no,
they
no, it's
better
a lot
have
of
that?
cold
vibe, bro.
They
Like,
better
they
have
going
that
along that
battle
same shit.
damage, fucking recovery
it's gonna
shit from
be-
X-Men
Oh,
Origins.
I can't wait to see
That'd
all
be
the
Yeah.
sweet. That'd be
I
sweet
think
as
it's
hell.
going to be like
Best
that.
part
Have
of
y'all
it.
seen like
Bro, they saying Hulk.
that
There's a Hulk
trailer?
battle in that bitch.
I doubt it.
Probably not Hulk, probably Wendigo.
It's in the same universe as Spider-Man for
Yeah,
the
I doubt
PS.
it. Yeah, it's in the same universe.
So, are we going to get Spider-Man in it?
Probably not right then and there. Maybe,
You know what? Fuck Insomniac though,
they got a Venom game
why?
coming too.
because they canceled all the DLC content for Spider-Man 2.
So they could
Yeah.
sell you Spider-Man 2.
I hope they put Deadpool in there.
You know what? I'm gonna talk some shit.
The remaster.
I think
edition.
Deadpool's gonna be in it because some of the stuff that we are seeing
Yeah.
of the gameplay trailer, and it sounds like he's going back to people who like cloned him. And
Well,
hunted him.
it's going to be some more
Laura
X-Men
is
in it
definitely
because
gonna be in it.
they have another X-Men game
You
coming.
better get Wolverine in it.
I think Laura's gonna be in X23, she Wolverine, or
She's gonna be the DLC. She
Or
gonna
Deadpool
be
or
as Miles
both.
Morales.
Okay.
yeah.
That would be fire. I ain't gonna
Why
lie
are
to
they
you.
copying
If
the-
we get
the B for B
her
game
in
of
her
Spider-Man?
Wolverine suit,
Yeah.
let me real quick because we got to put respect on her name because there's a lot of
On Laura?
characters. Yes,
Oh, okay,
there's a
yeah.
lot of characters
Oh,
who've
yeah.
taken over the mantle of other people, like
do
Miles
well.
Morales as Spider-Man, John Kent as Superman, shit like that. But Laura as Wolverine is probably one of the most underrated.
Rated ones.
Low
She's
key.
in the new Avengers storyline right now, and she's just having so much fun, just being able to go nuts. She's having so much fun being able to go nuts. The new Avengers team is fire.
I kind of want to see. Yeah, now I'm more excited because like I hope she's in there because I just want to like I imagine her being faster than Wolverine and just like yeah, just like fucking.
Just imagine Wolverine, but angrier.
Well, that's what. Well, no.
She has a reason to be, bro.
Yeah, she does. I love her though.
I mean,
And the
Logan
fact
has
that,
a
like,
reason to be, but like Logan,
every-
it's been 200 years, bro. Let this shit.
The
go.
actor that they had playing Logan,
Grudge, nigga.
the actor that they
Laura,
had
this shit
playing
happened
Logan
13.
is really good. Oh no! They were mad because the actor playing Logan is a little tall, and they want him to be comic accurate.
That's
Like 5'2"
but they
or
didn't. But they don't care
5'6",
about Hugh Jackman,
whatever the
fuck.
But they
Bro,
don't care
bro,
about Hugh
That's
Jackman.
why Hugh Jackman is their god.
People pick and choose. People pick
till
and
you're
choose.
not-
Real shit.
We gotta we this could lead into what we were going to talk about, but I want to get to Peacemaker
But
first.
yeah, I'm so excited for the Wolverine game. It deserves it. After the Insomniac leaks and shit, I'm begging the nerd space. When this shit comes out next year, can we just enjoy it? Can we be good? Can y'all
No.
please be good?
Everything got to
It's
be
not-
critiqued.
They're
Can
gonna-
we?
they're gonna ruin
even
it.
critique. Be not careful about your critiques, but like give it a thoughtful critique.
Now I'm gonna hate even more now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I don't know. We all waited. We all been complaining. We've all watched gameplay. We've all been pressured. Insomniac. That trailer was so gas. I don't use Gen Z slang often, but I'm sorry. That was fucking gas.
I mean,
No,
with the way
no.
shit is going, we're not gonna have the First Amendment
1942
anyways.
Germany made that up.
So you don't got to worry about it.
What did you say, Days? I'm ignoring both of them.
With the way shit's going, we won't have the First Amendment anymore. So it'll be okay.
Okay, fair.
Even more depressing than what he said.
Damn.
Well, it depends on who you're asking.
Well, hold on, Tony. I'm gonna be 100%.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm tired of just like
But okay,
not being able to enjoy
But
something.
can we be honest though? The story in Spider-Man 2 was a little lackluster.
No, you're absolutely correct.
I just don't want that.
Let me tell you
for
something. I
Wolverine.
don't go back after the first playthrough of Spider-Man 2. I still have it. I haven't gone back and play it.
Bro, I just
The
put
way
my
I
headphones on. I
replay
just play a
Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man Miles Morales, I replay that shit every few weeks because I find the stories on both more enjoyable.
I be seeing.
Uh-huh.
I go to
you see
invite
me
you
online?
I go to invite you on Rivals. This
They're like,
motherfucker,
play
Spider-Man 2.
Just text me, Days, and be like, get online.
Bro, I'm hitting that. I hit that MJ part in Spider-Man 1. I completely turned the game.
I like the MJ missions. I don't think
Bro,
they're
that
that
shit.
bad.
No, it's not that. It takes you out of the game, bro. I've been swinging around for 3 hours,
And now you're
beating
back.
niggas' ass,
And now I'm on the
I gotta
ground
take
level.
some pictures with this flat foot white bitch. No, I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to do it.
I don't like the walk around missions.
I delete that shit.
And it's not even. It's
At least
not
they
even.
give a
you know-
blicky in the second one.
You know whose I didn't like? This is problematic.
Blind bitch.
I didn't like the deaf girls.
Oh yeah.
Hers was annoying in
Because you couldn't hear what was going on.
in
No, I
Spider-Man
couldn't hear that
2.
shit coming.
I didn't like hers. It's not even just I don't know. It just
This DEI shit, get this shit out of here.
that's
Dog.
not why. That's not
Bro.
why. I just didn't enjoy it.
DEI.
I just didn't. It
Bro,
just wasn't fun.
listen.
But I do enjoy the MJ missions, especially in Spider-Man 2. That's what was one of the positive parts was MJ's missions. She got a gun. She got a blicky on that bitch.
No, that shit was better.
Bah, bah, bah. I
That was
into
better.
it.
It was better
really
than the
good.
museum one in the first one. I hate.
Yeah.
Bro, I uninstalled that.
I
shit.
like the ground.
I didn't like the Harry and Peter through the high school.
You didn't like that one?
I was so bored.
That shit, bro. That shit.
I was so
them
bored.
missions,
I
them
liked-
type of missions where it take you out of the shit.
I don't
That
know.
make
I
me
don't mind
not
that.
want to play the game. I hate. That.
I don't like games where I can't speed up. If you got me slowly
feel
walking
that.
the shit,
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm mad as fuck.
That's 'cause you
I know
ADHD.
where to go. Get me there.
Right, bro, I'm fucking listening to Lil
ADHD.
Uzi, nigga. I don't want
I
to
can
fucking
feel
play
it.
with Mary Jane.
ADHD.
Pacing.
Yes.
Pacing.
Yeah, it's all about the pacing.
Anyway, Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
We had a topic about pacing. We could have just went into that.
But then we were just gonna put Peacemaker in the middle.
The
Oh,
maker.
we
of
put it anywhere. Well, I mean, we can bring a
Pause.
Peacemaker because no, we can.
Pause again.
No, look me in my eyes
consent.
right quick. We can put it anywhere.
Peacemaker.
We're gonna do Peacemaker.
Stop looking
The
at me.
maker of peace.
People in Peacemaker were getting mad about, or people in Peacemaker.
Before we get into that, I just want to, because I watched the second episode this morning. I don't know why it took me so long.
Yeah.
But it was good. But the thing is, it took me back to that thing where people said, "Yo, James Gunn don't know how to write women," and I'm thinking of Hardcore. Bro, her whole
think
art,
James Gunn
what they
writes
going
women
through,
the
that shit
best.
is exactly. Bro, you know these niggas. You know them niggas is just coming up.
What
with
are they
anything.
talking
They're coming
about?
They're
Also,
reaching for
good
straws,
for
bro.
her too, because she killed it in that scene.
Bro,
doing so great.
The not interrogation, but when her and Peacemaker were in the
Yes.
interrogation room
Yes.
talking,
I'm a
and he like, yo,
fucking
I
mess,
go to fucking
but I
bar.
fucking love you.
Exactly. He
Oh.
like, yo, that shit was
And
dope.
Yeah, that was a-
shows-
there-
that
that was
shows
a
about
lot
my
of
coming
John's
back
range,
or
too.
not, she kept dancing around that shit.
Yeah.
She
And then it's
refused.
also like, what the fuck does it mean to write a woman? Like when you're saying you're writing a woman, women are people. That's not women aren't a
gotta
monolith.
draw- You gotta draw titties
that's
on the
problem.
words.
I think that's what the people, especially in this space, they expect maybe femme fatales like Black Widow, or maybe a chick behind a desk like Felicity from Arrow,
yeah.
and Iris from Flash. They expect either supporting characters, like fridging type of energy, like their goal is to push the male narrative forward, or they expect them to be just sex
The woman
pistols.
isn't the woman isn't necessary.
That's what they mean
She's
by
there
it.
to she's there to
Whereas
fuck Peacemaker.
James-
that's it.
But to me,
but
that's
James Gunn, we know with the Guardians franchise, I would argue that the women in the Guardians franchise, Nebula and
Gamora went crazy
Gamora,
too.
are probably the best written characters. Yeah, I mean Waller, it's probably easiest to write, but he's,
I wouldn't really give that
writing
to
her
him.
daughter is really
well,
good though.
Waller's
That-
good. I like Adebayo. You know,
I think that
I thought
got-
that was an original
To me,
character.
it kind of
Yeah.
goes back to like what you were saying in the first episode that you were on when you were talking about how anime people don't write women characters well. But
No, they
that's
don't.
like if you start from them being a woman, then of course you're gonna write them wrong.
Right.
Like you write the
if you're
character.
just the baseline,
And I
yeah,
think-
write the character. Who is the person?
and then their
Give 'em
gender
some
can factor
personality.
into
Yeah,
it.
like-
Actually, that
Who-
makes a lot of sense because he was on that. I was watching the interview with him yesterday, and he said that the Harcourt character is based off of him, in a sense, where he was like, back in the day, he was a broken person.
Ain't he hitting that too?
Yeah, it's his wife. But the thing is,
Bro, you on one today.
but that's not the point. The point is the Harcourt character
Don't put me
doesn't
in
feel
this
like she
shit.
should be loved, and he was saying like
I am a
he's been
feminist.
there.
Don't put me in that shit at all.
Sex is a
So that makes sense
No,
when
but
you
you could
say
just
that
be
you
like,
write the character before you
Aren't
put
they
the gender.
together?
Yeah, like that's what makes sense to me because it's like unless unless their identity is key to their character, like Black Widow or I'm sorry, Black Panther or somebody like that.
Their gender,
that makes sense.
or even Storm to an extent. Her gender is very much
her gender, her
her
origin,
African origins are very important to who Storm is as a character.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to. That's what I was saying before when I said I think it was in that same episode when I said I liked how One Piece has gay characters or trans characters or whatever, but it's not about them being gay.
It's not
That's
about,
not who they are.
It's not the through line.
It's an aspect of who they are. It's not who they are.
It's just
we
them.
don't get a
Shout
lot
out
of
to Bon
that.
Clay.
We actually don't get a lot of that with black characters. I actually feel like Adebayo is actually kind of like that.
Adebayo is probably the closest to that, right?
She
currently.
her being black
Mainstream-wise,
doesn't
yeah.
actually matter that
No.
much.
It does now.
One got out.
One got out. Black. One. Okay.
Can we say-
one
hold
got
on.
out? When I
That shit was hilarious.
One got
That is terrifying.
out. I pressed dead ass. I'm not even joking. I'm not being hyperbolic. I pressed pause and yelled.
Yo, hold on.
And yelled, bro.
I laughed
said,
about that
what
shit
the
so bad.
One got out. Look, this is what I mean. I love James Gunn writing, but I love his writing. But sometimes I got critiques about the pacing, and sometimes him just not letting shit breathe. And that's an instance of that because what the fuck? And because what can you do? And one got out.
Bro.
Who wrote that?
Yo, that neighborhood, I used to work.
That
I used
shit
to
looks
live
like
in.
gross.
That's
Bro,
how it-
I used to live in Kalamazoo, right? And I did this thing called Weed Man Lawn Care. I had to go door to door and site.
What was it
sell
called?
Weed Man
Weed
Lawn
Man
Care. I had to put it on my resume too, still on there.
You were
And-
high doing it?
Yes, I was.
You know
high
he
doing it.
was.
But the thing was, I had to go door to door to get people landscaping and shit.
It's part of the
And-
aspect.
hold on, no, but it all tie
Bring
in.
it
It all tie in. I
I'm
swear
sure
to
it
God.
does.
Look. So it's the suburbs, bro, and it's this big black dude going door to door asking you about lawn care. Bro.
Was your hair at least cut? You know you got to be presentable when you come to
was
white
it?
folks.
Yeah.
I was broke, so in
It was-
college, so no.
Nappy Boy Radio.
What you talking?
Can I cut your grass?
No, I wasn't going to cut your grass. I was asking them, you want us to
wanted-
send
they
niggas
had the
to
field-
cut your grass?
they had the house
Anyway,
niggas
them
selling.
niggas would look at me like they was looking at I.
That was wild.
Yeah, that shit
One
was wild.
got out.
Bro, and the thing is,
I
is
love
that
that
I love
line.
her
That's hilarious, but
character
it was just like
because she waved at the girl
yeah,
first. And
because
she
you
like,
just didn't
"Nigga,
think.
what?"
I mean, look, because let's call it spade to say. We knew what was going on. We knew we in Earth X. We know that this is a Nazi ran timeline. But I guess because you've watched Arrowverse, we've seen the Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline where the Arrowverse did tackle this already. And they went straight to Nazi Germany, bro. It wasn't even like what they're doing in Peacemaker, where the world is just already taken over. We were in Germany fighting the Nazis in their Earth X version of this.
Yeah,
so
right.
it was. I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be more warlike or more like. I didn't know how they were gonna do this, especially in the
Wind.
right. It's especially in the context of Peacemaker, which is a comedy-driven show. Yeah, bro, that shit was funny. One got out.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
One got
Nigga,
out.
I walked in, Nick was already watching it. And I was in the kitchen and then I heard what was happening. And but at that
out.
point they were already in the universe. And then he was like, oh shit. And then I looked, I heard it was the Adrians going back and forth. And Adrian was like, are you best friends with Peacemaker? And he was like,
I fucking hate that
I
nigga.
fucking hate Peacemaker.
Yeah.
He's the whole reason I joined the Sons of Liberty. And he was like, the Sons of what now? And then it was that part. And he was like, one got out. And now, you know what I thought about? First of all, why is he yelling? You're the superhero. Put your suit on, nigga. What are
He
you
might not be in a truck.
It's scary. One got out.
One got out.
Bro,
We don't know what these people
bro.
got.
when
Yeah, we
she
don't know what they got.
Bro, when she
Right,
was in
'cause
the
how
house.
did she get out?
Bro, first off, what
Is
did
she
she
a
get out
super?
of?
Is she a meta? We don't know.
What did she
What
get
did
out
she
of?
get out of?
But
Yeah.
first of all,
Right,
when
that
she was
too.
in the house with Economos and she goes, I'm going to go for a walk. I feel like it's
Safer.
safer out there than it is in here. And I
Nigga.
was like, boy, oh boy, are you wrong right
Well,
now.
technically she was right because Economos got stabbed and she just got
She just
jizzed.
can run and hide.
Question: do the Nazis hate gingers?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Is
cool.
anyone
All right,
not
That's
blonde?
why when they said, where's
Eugenics.
alt-right economists,
Eugenics.
I'm like, oh my God.
would really fucked up that blonde.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You got to think of the superior person.
I mean,
My
everyone,
bad.
everyone
my
there
was-
racist tier list is kind of trash.
everyone wasn't blonde, but they definitely did. They went for Aryans. So like they were
In the Arrowverse version, Green Arrow and Supergirl were a thing, and then so they're doppelgangers. When they found out they were together, Supergirl was like, because Supergirl can't stand Oliver. She was mad as fuck when she found out that their Earth X doppelgangers were together. But it makes sense because they're both
They're
blonde hair, blue eyed people.
Yeah.
Oh,
perfect.
Supergirl
Bro.
was furious at that shit.
Dog.
She's like, ugh.
this shit was so dope. And then what it was, I did find it interesting though that thing about hardcore. First of all, I'm pretty sure I said this on the pod. Does anybody remember me saying this?
Nope.
That I said it was I either said it directly to Nick or I said it on here that Adrian was gonna be with the Sons of Liberty.
You
if
said
he's
it.
if he's
Yeah,
in the
Or
other
we said it in text
I pointed
messages.
that out to you when we were watching it.
what?
I said, well, when we were watching, I was like, somebody said that he was going to be in it, and you were like, it was me.
I did say that.
Yeah, no,
because I was
yeah,
like,
no, I remember
if
now.
this is Earth X, then obviously he's going to be with the Sons of Liberty because
Yeah.
like it wouldn't make sense. I didn't think that they were going to be
Watching
their
them come-
personalities
I'm not
were
gonna
going to
lie.
be exactly the same though. But
Except for that part.
yeah, except for that part, which is but I called that shit. But also,
It gives Adrian something to do besides being annoying. Because like I said in the text messages,
I like him.
he's
I like his
I love Adrian, and y'all know I love a white daddy, but that character is getting annoying. The ADD shit
he's
and
so
like,
funny.
like especially in like,
Why is he so mean to his mama, bro?
oh, that was fucked up. Like
That's the one thing I don't like about that nigga.
Could be a tick on my dick.
I'm like, yo.
What the fuck?
He said, I'm going out of my secret room. Do
Crazy
not
ass
follow
statement.
Do
me.
not follow me.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
that's-
white son
okay.
trope.
Because like she's like, oh my god, I love you. I
Overbearing
can make
mom.
cookies.
She was tripping.
He got
though.
free. He got
I
free.
love Mom. I don't
She was
think she
tripping.
was. I don't think she was tripping. She was just the nigga probably is
She started
antisocial.
She started telling
look at
hardcore
Wes.
how important it was for an older woman.
Wait,
She called hardcore a slut.
wait. Look at Wes being like, yeah, I understand. Fuck my mom. Now,
I cuss
Now
around
in
my
your
mom all the
30s.
time. Me and my mom cuss together.
oh my god, it's just like, damn. She just said, I'll bake y'all some cookies.
Nah, bro.
My mom's
no,
favorite
hold
saying
on.
is fuck a duck.
That's why you be saying that shit? I'm saying that 1980 shit,
My
bro.
mom be saying this
But
shit.
yeah,
He said, stop
stay
saying
on
that
vigil-
1980 shit.
No,
Is
yeah, I
that-
wanna stay on
stay
vigilant.
Bro, his fucking secret hideout?
Dog.
Yo, that was lit.
His moral
Yo, and
compass
then they-
is crazy.
And then they all started
Crazy.
stuffing the money.
me as fuck.
Hell yeah.
His
Hell
moral.
yeah.
This
Me
man
as
will
fuck.
kill. This man will kill people, but he will not spend any drug
not
money.
spending that
and
drug
he will
money.
not get alligators high on cocaine.
That nigga said, well, how don't you flush the drugs like a normal person? He said,
Yeah, because Killer Croc. He's not wrong.
then
Killer
Croc doesn't
Croc.
live in the sewer.
Killer Croc.
and then it was
lives
in,
the
and then,
sewers.
and then
Not
I thought,
now.
I thought it was in Gotham. Killer Croc was in Gotham.
He is.
Look,
Water travels.
look.
He goes where he wants.
I gotta say something about this alternate universe thing.
It's perfect.
No,
Oh,
shut the fuck up.
Have him as a
You're not
bellboy.
blonde. You will probably be fucked.
He's
I'm a
kind of
dirty
blonde,
blonde. Yeah, I'm a dirty
Kind of
blonde.
blonde.
but you're
I'm a
Polish.
dirty.
Ah.
Um,
so
Do
you
it
are-
again.
So you good? So you're
Wes is
safe?
safe.
Also,
He might be
generally,
safe.
blonde hair
Don't
gets
let them know
darker
that.
over time.
Right.
He'll
Keep
hide
all,
her.
keep
You
all
gotta-
the quarters in your pocket.
You gotta hide, bro.
Stuff them down.
There's something that I thought about with this interdimensional shit. I don't know why this is my first time thinking about it with this show because there's so many versions
The
of it.
MCU happened three years.
I know.
We're doing
It's-
multiverse.
You know what it is?
Not good
It's-
enough.
It's not convoluted. It's just, hey, here's a doorway. How do we get to the other dimension? Walk across the hall.
But
That's it.
listen.
That's it.
About to say, we
This
don't know what
thing-
he's gonna
It's
say.
digestible.
His might
This
be
thing
negative.
about the alternate universe thing, it's actually very because there's also like a multiverse theory in real life.
No, yeah.
It's actually very improbable that that you would exist in the exact same way in another universe because that would mean that everything happened in the same way, but different.
That's why butterfly effect is such a thing. Like,
But it's like butterfly
Yeah.
effect because like you think about it,
it's
like,
every
every
step you
moment is.
every moment matters.
And every moment
Integral.
is super impactful. Like
Yeah.
if I was thinking about that when I was thinking about this point because I was like, if I didn't go to the mall with my friends
You will be white.
at a specific time on a specific day, I wouldn't have gotten the job that led to me meeting him, which led to me meeting y'all. Like, that is a very impactful moment. And if I would have been...
We love you too.
But, like...
No, he said he would have been richer if he never would have met us.
He said he would have been better off.
Yeah,
I didn't say
exactly what he said.
I didn't say that.
I heard it in my
said-
ass.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
You
that...
don't love us?
I love y'all. But
I just want money.
that's what I'm saying, though. Like in terms of, like, the universe, like, there's no way. Like, so in Earth X, certain people just wouldn't exist. Like, I
Yeah.
could not exist
You
in
wouldn't
Earth X.
exist, yeah.
You wouldn't exist. You probably
I
I
wouldn't
don't know how
exist.
much French.
It
I
doesn't
am.
matter because it's zero sum. And when you go through your lineage, each person is pivotal
I
to
would've
you
been in that
being
bitch
to you
thriving.
existing.
But they ain't had Playboy Cardi in that universe anyway. Fuck them, nigga. I don't care.
Playboy
about
Cardi probably in the work camp.
They got Young
They
Thug
would
there.
have loved Young Thug. They would have loved Young Thug.
You know, because of Nick and people you knew outside of Nick.
This is true, actually, and it's equally divided. I am the divider.
But
You the can you what's it? The canon event? You the canon event?
Low-key,
I am the canon
he
event.
is the canon of it.
let that world crumble.
Right. That's rough. It's rough.
So low key, an alternate universe would probably be things not happening the same way as they happen.
That's usually that
in
makes sense.
in the same way.
Like Mark Wahlberg when
Right.
you do that.
You look like that meme. He looks
You
like
look
that
like
meme
you say
of the
racial
math
things to
happening.
Asian people.
Like
He looked like a
low-key-
crooked
yeah.
cow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Low key.
Sprinkle some
it's-
crack Asians, get out of here.
It's not the
Physics, math, and shit.
The more you can make things that aren't there appear.
Yeah, it's the
No,
like.
that's not how
I'm not
that
going to
works.
make any comments right now. I'm not going to make any comments right now.
You better not say nothing about Asians.
Can y'all get off Asians? What do they do to
Man,
y'all?
we can't do Indians, Asians. God damn it, bro.
Well, Indians are Asian.
HR.
White people next.
Right. Let me say something really
This is gonna be
quick.
most chopped
Say
up.
something.
Hold on.
Jump cups like a
it's-
motherfucker.
It's about the internet being the internet again.
Yeah.
They were mad about this episode. They're mad about a very specific part of this episode. They said it was very unrealistic that he said a black.
Oh, yeah,
and
said a
not the
nigger.
N word.
So they wanted that.
Yep. They were like, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, not everything's got to be a Tarantino
No,
film.
but that's what they want, though.
not everything's
what they
got to
want.
be a
Make it
Tarantino
okay
film.
in media.
Also, we don't necessarily like.
Oh,
Again,
James
like
Gunn
you
wrote
said,
it all.
we don't know the history, so there might not have been.
We
well,
don't
no, there's
know.
definitely
We don't.
slavery.
No. I mean, they had slavery, but if Germany defeated the U.S. and it defeated all the other countries, they don't use the same words.
Yeah.
They probably.
Yeah,
Everyday life and like you just don't have. Like,
So they don't got the best word in the world. Oh my god.
black people aren't around them at all. They grew up most of their life. They probably.
don't use the same terms.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, especially if it's
outdated.
if it's the current year. If it's the current year, it's almost been 100 years since World War II.
Since we're on the topic about the internet in this episode,
Blah.
like I said with Superman, I don't know what y'all not getting about, and I know some of y'all probably grifters and just probably doing it for likes and shares. You're not cool, bro. And if you agree with anyone that James Gunn has been writing about lately,
So if I agree with Lex, I'm
yeah, bro. Yeah. But see, Lex is a known dickhead.
Lex
We're not
was great in this
surprised.
episode too, by the way.
Yeah.
He was
Lex
fun.
was
Have
great
y'all
in
seen the
this episode.
memes of him people putting different wigs on
Yeah.
him? Love it.
The DC's official page posted it.
Yeah. But I just want to say, y'all niggas are the problem. Y'all niggas are the problem.
speaking of Lex, I think he's gonna
Go
break out
get
that
your
next
Charlie Kirk tea from Starbucks and suck a dick, because you're the problem, bro.
They trying to.
they
Hey,
harassing you?
They trying to.
They
put
don't
him on
harass
Silver
us.
Dollar.
No, they're just under every fucking post
Post.
trolling.
Yeah,
Like-
the Charlie Kirk drink is a Mint Majesties, is a green tea with two.
Y'all niggas drinking mint, bro?
Yeah, which comes from a different country, but we're not gonna talk about that.
England.
It's a mint match. Well, tea in general, yeah.
The Boston Tea Party.
Tea is just
So it's
just
a
nasty
it's
water.
a green tea. It's the green tea, the Mint Majesty with 2 honeys. And I think I told in the text messages, someone came in there, ordered it, and was like 2 honey packs. And yes, bro, me, a fucking child, a 12-year-old boy, in a 30.
I'm up.
I said, I almost said, I was like, I think I did say it. I was like,
Let me get one of those.
that's not how you order that, ma'am. I just, either you want 2 packs of honey or 2 pumps of the honey blend. I think I told her.
Pumps is funny.
Hey, pump that shit.
But nigga, the honey pack, and she probably thought I was being. I think she probably thought I was being a bitch or being childish because it's the known Charlie Kirk beverage. I'm laughing at her because she said honey packs.
Yeah. That's
She don't know
Hey,
what that is. She don't know the word.
I don't know. Right.
Hey, she don't know just like I didn't
But-
know what YN
I'm
meant.
like, the gas station's next door. You could probably get the honey.
Get that rhino pill.
This shit in, squeeze that bitch
That
in
rhino boy.
Bro.
Hey, she was looking at me too because I was just, I'm a child at heart. So like,
I would have educated her.
I'm laughing. I think I told
They
her
don't
like
like that.
You left that life alone.
He said they don't like that.
I didn't want to because I didn't want to turn into a thing. So like I was already doing too much by like snickering and being like, oh, you would like 2 pumps of honey or the honey. Like I was correcting her in a way and like
packets.
trying to redirect the
pack
order.
my shit, nigga.
But because like I was already being a child, I was already being 12 years old. Honey pack, ho 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 ho. So I didn't
shit
want it
funny,
to
though.
turn into a political thing. I didn't want to get blasted on the internet. I didn't want to get recorded. So I was trying to direct it properly. Because this is
You know, if you get bullied on the internet, just turn off the internet.
I
How
don't
old
care.
was she?
She was older,
That's
like
really
40,
a good ass point.
not older, but like
Okay.
40.
Tyler Creator
Middle.
said it years
But
ago.
like I was
No.
like I didn't want no drama.
For sure.
So I just did it. But I was being fucking childish because she
No,
said
but
honey pack.
I'm saying
would've
that's what I'm
giggled.
saying. I would have told her what a honey pack is because otherwise she doesn't know
going
why
out
you're
there-
laughing
yeah,
at her.
but
You going to Popeye saying,
I got
for
2 honey
record-
packs.
But for the record, though, like this is the most dumbest protests or that they're doing.
It's fucking nonsense.
Because it's
I
the
cannot wait for this shit to be over, bro.
Y'all see Steve Miller's speech? How they compared it to
Only Miller I
Nazi
know is
propaganda, and it was literally
verbatim.
Frank.
Yeah,
Well, they've
pretty
been doing
much.
that a lot. They've been
Comic book creator.
they've been showing the side by sides of like history be repeating itself. But that's
does
what
this have to
happens.
do
though.
with James
But that's
Gunn
what
legacy?
Well, you want to know what does? Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Circle back. James Gunn is tackling fascism, white privilege, white fragility, and toxic masculinity and Peacemaker, and I fucking love it. And once
Yeah,
again,
that's-
like I said, if you think this is a problem that he's writing this shit, you are the fucking problem. Because
it's time to go against the grain.
it's time to, you got to do better. Get out of your mama's basement, pay a bill, get some pussy or dick. You know you probably want it or whatever because you're just unhappy. And also, Peacemaker kind of pisses me off. I was gonna make a video about it, but I was at work and I was like, I'm gonna stop. Peacemaker kind of pisses me off about it because this goes back to what I was saying last week about him being such a fucking coward. Because him, even as a bisexual man, his best friends being a black person and a neurospicy individual, you know, at the end of the day, he can
Like
still
that.
hide behind him being a buff white nigga. Because how did he
That's
walk
what
through
I-
that whole
I
fucking
said
world
that.
Spicy.
and then see something?
That's why the
weird?
episode is called "Ignorance is Chris."
I know.
That's-
now,
It's all. It's how
That's
all
why.
it is.
That's
now-
why I said that to
now,
Nick
but
when
it
we were
goes back
watching it.
to, it goes back to my problem with like, remember when you and I were having a conversation about the lesbian girl that I don't really fuck with, Chaperone. Yeah. And why like
Her
why
ass was out.
why
Golly.
no I
See that?
she's on tour right now.
She was on stage.
She's
and that
on tour
boy
right now,
was-
and her outfit is very revealing.
I don't know. I ain't listened to a lick of her music. I seen that one clip. I said, well, I might add her to my playlist.
Listen to Pink Pony Club. That shit a banger. I
It
swear
is
to God.
it is a very
That
good
shit a
song. But
banger.
anyways,
Jesus Christ.
it goes back to my problem about white allyship. It's not enough to be I'm not racist, I'm not this, I'm not that. You have to be anti shit and you have to be self-aware of the shit because Peacemaker walked
Advocating.
his ass right in that other realm. It was like, this is perfect.
I'm having a good time.
right.
I'm having
Right.
a
That's
good
a,
time.
that's
Right.
what, that's
Good for him.
That's what I.
It's not enough
No, good-
to be
no, you're right.
I'm
Good
not
for him.
racist.
But
'Cause, you know,
also-
Chris says that. I don't give a fuck. I'm not racist. I'm not this. I'll do whatever it takes to whatever his little phrase is. I'll kill anyone and love to protect the American blah,
Man,
blah, blah.
women, and child.
Yeah, right. No, it's not enough because you walked your ass right across the street and he was like, Dad's here, who's racist. Brother's here, probably racist. And was like, perfect.
That's
But
It's
they're
not
here.
enough.
Look,
it's not enough to be
that's
that
why
shit no
the
more.
first thing I said to Nick was like,
No, you killed that segment.
I was like, why? I was like,
if I had
hardcore-
hair like yours, Dave, I'd be like, all day.
Hardcore noticed that shit within.
I'm gonna give me a weave like Dave's. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Hardcore noticed that shit within minutes. Like as soon as she got there, she was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then, like, but then I was like, he's been there for days and he didn't notice.
Didn't know that shit.
But then I was like, okay, I'm gonna like that shit was.
And watch when Vigilante finds out. Watch when he talks to his other self and finds out what's been going on with the world. Vig about to nut the fuck up on his ass.
He might have to kill this.
Yeah,
other one.
Vig about to nut up on him because
It's-
like he hates, he's probably worse than Peacemaker in the sense because I hate when he does that. It makes me so nervous. I hate because Vigilante is probably the worst because Vigilante is hella woke.
Yeah.
Like, so he's probably going to, in the sense that he won't even dump drug money or spend drug money.
But it's.
So
I was gonna say that. I was like, it was.
Vig about to go in.
It was interesting how she noticed that so quickly. Like versus him. Like he just like
Well,
if
women
you,
notice stuff easier than we do.
they I guess, but like she noticed that shit instantaneously.
She don't want to be there. That's the difference.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be there.
She doesn't want to be there.
So I mean, to his credit, he did like he's not thinking about that shit. Like
but that's the problem, though.
He
like,
did just
a perfect world. It's other people suffering.
Yeah, well, he's not aware of the suffering. Like until you get confronted with it.
Yeah.
Like you don't have any reason to think about it. And then like to him, it's genuinely ignorance. Like he's
Yeah.
just literally
I'm
blinded by his own fucking
ignorant. I'm
trauma.
very curious. Jesus, right? Someone get this nigga a Tums and a fucking Verner's. I'm very curious how this moves forward because he want his daddy and his brother back hard, even though they are bigoted. He wants
Destroy the universe.
The whole shit.
Yeah, the
whole
whole shit.
This is gonna be
Burn the
controversial.
door.
This is gonna be controversial. I'm gonna just say this. No, just leave. This ain't your fucking universe. Get the fuck out of there.
But now them niggas are know
That is
that
true.
you guys are there.
So that's what
they're gonna fuck you.
I'm gonna jump in again about the Arrowverse. Why are you? Oh, okay. I'm like, are you scared of me? I'm sorry. I'm gonna right. He was like, I'm gonna jump. So this is what happened in the Arrowverse. So in the Arrowverse, while they didn't go to Earth X originally, Earth X came here. And yes, Earth X came here with Overgirl, Supergirl, and Black Arrow and the whole squad, the Nazi squad.
Black Arrow? Is that a rainbow arrow?
Well, Black Arrow is the Nazi version of Green Arrow.
It's funny that it's Black Arrow though.
Yeah,
That's just ironic. Just
Arrow. I like that.
they should just call him Arrow.
I mean, Overgirl is just Supergirl in German. So anyway,
Oh,
so
Uber girl.
what is it?
Uber.
Uber. I think that's how.
Uber girl.
But I think they spelled it Over.
Yeah, it's Uber girl. Like,
Overgirl.
yeah.
Overgirl. I hate German. Anyways.
me too.
You guys are crazy.
But I think.
No, they are crazy.
But that's what happened in
guys lost.
in Arrowverse. They didn't come to the squad went to Earth X to help stop some shit, but the antagonizing event was Earth X coming to our Earth to fuck shit up. So I don't think you should blow that shit up.
no,
Because,
leave, nigga.
No, blow
Get
that
the fuck.
leave, then blow the door off.
Yeah, like
because Economos did tell Augie about we came from a different dimension.
They gonna
So,
find
like,
your- they
he-
gonna
Another
find your
bitch
ass.
ass nigga.
Hey,
So they
you better
know-
chill. Economos isn't a fighter, okay?
He shouldn't even be there.
no, he said in episode 5, I am famously a giant pussy.
Yeah.
Like
You leave that man. The fact that he
told-
showed
he
up
told
there.
I'm about to
Homegirl.
throw up. This shit
He
too
to-
weird.
He told homegirl, like, you quite literally get paid to deal with my shit. I have anxiety, I have this, I have that. My skills are better than
what
what
do
that
y'all
is.
think?
Talk your shit, bro.
What do y'all think that Cyborg is trying to do with Rick Flag?
Fuck.
I don't know.
No,
I
she's
want to
not.
I want to kill that.
You
nigga.
didn't- you
Take
didn't-
it for myself.
You want to know
You
my?
didn't see
you
the
wanna know my
look
theory?
that she gave him
You want to know my theory?
at the end of
wanna know my theory?
Hold on,
It's a
At the-
hardcore
at the-
theory.
At the end of episode 5, I think she's like she's playing him.
Yes, she
because
is.
she saw him do what he did. I don't know what her like if it's a moral thing or
You
what
think
it
she
is.
works for Amanda Waller?
Yes, she does.
Does she?
Hell yeah.
Because like that
is
look that she
Amanda-
gave him in the car.
That's Amanda Waller. Oh,
And I think Rick is
over
too
it.
blinded by revenge to even like.
no,
see
it
that
was like
shit.
she like instantly the downfall of all men, pussy. This nigga just like
So
she was
easy.
like so easy.
So
Mia
easy.
Khalifa was
Call me
right.
Rick.
She-
Khalifa. Wait, what that meant? Never mind.
Mia Khalifa said something
know who
about
Mia
how
Khalifa
men are
is.
easy and like she's never wanted a man that she didn't get, which is true.
But it's the truth
like,
though. Like even
She
in
can't
they
get
talk
me.
about it even when Republican
Try it.
when all
Try
these
it,
Republicans
Mia.
have been gathering in large spaces, all the gay apps crash
But look, wait,
because
hold
they
on.
always trying to find ass. So,
So
it's men's first track is dick.
sex. But
It's
like, so with the girl,
What he
all
said.
that she had to do was like,
What he said.
all it took
It's dick.
all it took was for her to say like, very impressive, sir. And then he was like,
Folded.
My
Well,
name
we
is
saw
Rick.
that in what's the name too.
So y'all not folding?
We saw it in Creature
You don't hate
Commandos.
yourself.
We saw it in Creature Commandos. The princess was literally the villain, and Amanda was like, "Nah, I'm listening to Cersei. Kill that bitch." And because Rick Flag Senior had already hit, he's like, "Nah, she's innocent." So clearly, Waller
You
notices.
can't fix her.
No, Waller getting that. Waller about to get that job
no, I
back.
think no, because did you say
Waller
look,
getting that job back, baby.
though at the end of episode 5, because you said you didn't see it. I don't know if you noticed it, but at the end of episode 5, when they were driving to the house after they had already went through the portal, they were driving. What's the girl's name? Bordeaux was like in the car. Rick Flag was driving, and then she looked over and she was like staring at this nigga like this for a minute, like side eyeing him. And I'm like, that's not no horny look.
Well, so I mean, it could mean
That's Waller in
it
her
could
ear telling her,
mean-
"Good job, baby."
It could mean a number of things because it could also mean like because she called him out. She was like, "Yo, this is a vengeful thing. This ain't got nothing to do with the universe or the earth or some
gotta
shit."
play her role.
And he was like, "No, it is." So she could be like, "You little bitch ass. I know you lying."
She didn't say that.
No,
he
she did-
said that.
I know what I'm saying is he said that this isn't about vengeance. She might not believe him still. I'm like,
It would. I don't
They
agree
just
with
put
that
Lex in another
because
prison.
of the way that they played it out. All she did was walk in the room. He was the one that volunteered all of that
She
information.
said, "I'm worried about you, sir," and he spilled.
and he just started spilling. And then she said what she said. There was the
Call me
sexual
Rick.
tension.
This is
and
Waller.
Then
can
after that,
cyborgs have sexual tension?
She's
yes,
a cyborg.
She's still a human.
She's not a android. So
She's what's that guy's name? The parrot dude. And then like when he walked
Flurry?
up to the room, he saw that they were like right up on each other, and then she gave him that look, but that look wasn't a look of endearment.
I think
Also,
both of them are
I think
either.
Flurry is gonna save Economos.
That would be a nice.
That would be a
Someone
good.
said he is Martian Manhunter. And
I
that's
don't
why
think
he's
he's
so
Martian
weird.
Manhunter.
That would be so fucking
Tim
funny.
Meadows
I can
casted
see
as
that,
Marshall
though.
Manhunter.
I don't look. I
Tim
don't.
Meadows,
Listen. I don't want that to happen because as much as I love James Gunn's writing, I don't want
That's so obvious.
a very serious character
Like Martian
to
Manhunter.
be
funny.
a goofball.
Yeah.
Like I take some of them and make them goofballs, sure. Because like Vigilante in the comic books, very serious character.
But like as in the main 7 of
You-
you know,
yes,
Batman,
do
Superman,
not-
all them, the only person who should be goofy is Flash. And
Go-
even
but-
then,
But what
Wally
I'm saying
West
is,
very,
but what I'm saying,
Wally
but
handles stuff
he's
very
always
different
been
from Barry.
goofy. He's always
Flash
been
has always
goofy.
Yeah,
Flash is just
he
a goofy
is the
guy.
heart of the team.
Right. So
Not
that
even just
makes
goofy,
sense.
The heart.
That's like when you make Superman a little goofy sometimes, like he did in
corny.
the movie.
Corny,
Yeah, corny,
not
yes.
goofy.
Yes, but like when you take Martian Manhunter, whose whole race died in his mind, and he listened to them all
and you're
die,
just gonna make him the comic relief
and you make
again.
him bird blindness.
Where did you see that?
It's a theory online.
A lot of people have been speculating online about.
Grinder, nigga. Do you see that fucking theory yet?
I've seen
What
the
the
same theory. So
Okay,
shit today,
listen.
bro.
I've seen the same theory.
You're on
So
some
we're
I
on the
think
same
that. I think that.
How was that crazy?
No, I can't. I actually did like that part though, where he was like, where
Grindr.
he saw that they said something.
You think I'm the only gay nerd out here? Anyway,
I like the part where he said to Economos, like, it was a good thing that you did that. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what
that
I'm
he-
saying. Like,
that he
there's
booked him.
they're like it kind of like
Yo.
Flurry is a fucking idiot for sure. But at the end of the day, he bro, when he said I gotta think on it, and then Flurry sits down. He's like, he's like alone. He was like, oh my bad, my
Bro, he is super funny, but that part,
Amy, no, give it
like, listen. Also,
bad. He
Peacemaker,
almost got
bro.
titties killed.
Wait,
You almost got titties killed.
I killed your
Titties.
I don't care.
What the
I killed
fuck?
your son. Like, I killed your son. That's my bad. But I ain't letting you beat me up, nigga.
Yeah.
he beat the shit out of this
Hold on,
nigga, bro.
I have a
That
serious
knee
question.
to the face.
I got
was
a
crazy.
serious question. So
Oh, God.
is Peacemaker not meta? He's not meta.
No.
He's
No.
just a nigga.
Yeah,
the
he's
nigga
just a-
got shot in the throat.
He got.
well, they
Never mind.
they
You know, I
they
know.
like course corrected that that's episode 1, season 1, bro. It missed everything.
What kind of no skate shit
Because
is that?
he wasn't
Dead
supposed to
shot's a
come
good
back.
shot.
He wasn't supposed to come back.
That's what, that's what I thought when I was
He was
watching that
not.
Kyle House.
But
He wasn't supposed to
this nigga
come back.
But James Gunn loved working with John Cena so much he broke.
Oh
his
no,
rule.
I'm glad he brought him back.
I think we got to get into
Plot
this
armor.
weeb shit, but
Right.
we got to get
Comic
into
book shit.
Yeah, we got to get into the weeb shit, but I will say like the
Talk about
next
the
topic,
anime
nigga.
stuff.
Please don't be.
They said that we were talking about this shit before, but like all of this shit does tie back to like. So me and Nick were talking about it after the episode, and I was like, when we realized that it was X or Earth X. Then it goes back to this nigga got here and instantly started killing the Sons of Liberty. Like he didn't ask any questions.
That's what I'm
He just
saying.
like ran right in.
That's what I'm saying.
And then it's like, yeah, like he's doing all this shit because he has like fucked up, like he has
That's what I'm
issues
saying.
or like
Fuck-
whatever. But
fuck
at the
Peacemaker right now.
at the same time, this nigga is the reason his life is the way it is.
Talk about
Like,
it. So
you
okay,
did-
that goes back again to toxic masculinity. There's something about toxic masculinity
know if
and,
it goes with
and
his
white
toxic
privilege
masculinity.
of this. If you don't get your way, there's some sort of he got it. He said never mind. Oh, okay. There's this thing in this where it's like this missed destiny, right? Like I didn't get what I want in life, so something must have happened. The world must be messed up that I didn't get this way, even though you're not. Like you said about multiverse theory, like your actions are the reason why you're here, right?
Yes,
You killed your daddy.
Shot him
You
in the
followed your daddy to kill your brother. You know what I'm saying? And so instead of just taking accountability, there's a friend of mine, I'm not going to say their name, and for some reason they just can't see outside of their heads. And instead of just taking accountability for the path that they walked in life, they twist the world in their head and like something must have happened that I didn't get what I want in life.
We
Instead
all
of
do
just-
that to an extent,
to
but
an
it's like
extent,
at a
but-
certain
Yeah.
point, you
get
grow,
over it.
You have to grow up and recognize.
No,
You can't
but,
rationalize what
it's
wasn't there.
people-
This nigga peaked in high school, bro. He's Peacemaker, bro.
But no,
Not
it's not.
even in high
It's not
school.
even about
Does
that. But
nigga
it's
have
like
even a degree?
it's like at a certain point, you do have to reconcile with the fact that like, bro,
Life doesn't happen
once
the way you want.
Like, bro, once you recognize that you're in a cycle, like at some
Yeah.
point, you have to recognize that you're in a cycle, and then you'll be like, okay, well, maybe I should do something different this time.
And Peacemaker
and he will not
actively
do that.
keeps trying
And
to
he just keeps making it worse. Like you just
yes.
Well, bro, he literally went to a different dimension
And
to where
which is
he's the
making
hero,
it worse.
Which is, yeah, exactly, making it like 10
Maker
times worse.
Killed himself.
Yeah, it didn't make it worse
How
for
many
that dimension.
innocent people he done killed? And you could argue with a consent by him getting with Harcourt of that dimension, because you could argue consent with that because she thinks it's her Chris and it's not.
Again, that's very treacherous waters right
I'm
there.
just saying.
It's
So
very treacherous
him,
waters right there.
He's literally just pedal to the metal in this shit instead of Adebayo keeps trying to tell him, and she's trying to tell him to take a beat and think about this and try to move forward, and you're
Every
not
character-
appreciating your love around him.
But
even with
in all
Harcourt,
fairness,
even before
they're
Harcourt
all
stepped on his
kind of
neck,
fucked up.
they
she
are
was
all
like-
fucked up.
She could step on my neck, but they're all kind of fucked up. Everybody.
you wouldn't want Harcourt to step on your
No,
neck.
Not
that's
that
the thing,
one.
bro. They like the prissy one.
I want the prissy
I want
one.
the
I
one
don't
to
want
beat
that
the shit out of
leather
me.
jacket wearing
No,
bitch.
give me that strong one.
No.
That long ass quilt she got. That long ass A's quilt
That
she got.
that what do you call the people who live on the farm with no electricity?
Amish.
The Amish outfit.
Yes.
You want me
What
to
do you
turn
call
you
those
some
people that
butter,
don't exist?
master?
No, I want that. I
Subservient
want
ass
that.
women.
She was.
You want a
her arms
trad
was
wife.
Strong. Her
No,
arms was
I'm not
strong.
trying to listen. I'm not trying
No,
to be fixing nobody. So I don't
know
want
what?
that problem.
You're right. I feel
like
you. Okay.
this bitch.
I'm fixing
that was the
us
whole
to get
scene. She-
fucked up.
Are you coming or not? Like, no, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
Yes, I am.
Let's talk. I already did. I already did.
I did as soon as I entered the room.
I
did
want to
when-
violate this nigga, dog.
I did when you did the scorpion. When you
Violate
did the
me.
Black Widow attack on my neck in the park.
God damn.
That
Spin
was-
around me.
That was.
Bro, that
I like
was-
that she can fight. I just don't like her personality.
She gonna stick
I
up
like
for
hardcore.
me.
I like hardcore a lot.
Every time I
think-
get my dinner wrong, she gonna stick up for me. I don't give a fuck.
I like hardcore a
So
lot.
she can't say I
don't
love you.
know. I guess
You know you could pay for that, right? I know
I
somebody
ain't got
who could
that
pay
kind of
for
money.
you.
The
Ew.
fuck?
It don't cost that.
It's a service.
Bought that.
Antonio.
Thank you. I enjoy hardcore. I don't know how to say this without sounding weird, but I like a broken character, a broken woman in particular.
Me too.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Not where I was going with this.
You just said it. You just
No, because
And make
she's
sure
not
the daddy is not
because her role is not made for the male gaze.
You would love East Point.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That's a genuine character who's been thought out and who has a journey to go on.
But you know what? This is the fucking thing
Damn,
about
why
hardcore.
did you go from 0
Listen.
to a fucking...
But listen, because
He was like, did you see that? He was, yeah.
But this is the fucking point.
He was like,
But actually-
yeah.
But actually,
no,
channel is
but
inner
you know
Nicolas
what?
Cage.
That is actually hardcore.
Y'all know you got
hardcore
mad high
is
blood
the
pressure.
right one.
I know you got mad high blood pressure.
Hardcore is right in this fucking
Oh, I
debate
thought
because
he
the
said
only
the white
reason
one.
the only reason Peacemaker likes her is because he's fucking broken. Because she recognizes that she's broken at least, but she recognizes
Listen to the theme song of the show.
he only
really good
likes
song.
her like he likes her. He's attracted to her because she's fucked up.
And then he can't, and I'm sorry, he can't expect her to want to be with him because she said that. I made it pretty fucking clear how I felt about you when we first met. And yeah, we became cool, but you know I didn't want nothing with you. And yeah, we had our moment on that boat. I still don't want to be with you because of you killed my best friend.
The fact that he's
and he's not-
he's attracted to her is evidence
And
to
even
what
and even
like
even,
that in
and
the first
even
place.
though he even knows that he killed Rick Flag, they know that they were together and everything.
BetterHelp, our sponsor for the day.
Yeah.
JetBlue.
Right, superhero mental health.
Nah,
But
Blue Chew.
even still, even though he knows that he killed Rick Flag Jr. and they were together, scissoring friends with benefits, whatever, and she made it very clear, yeah, she broken, but hey, you did this, and I don't know if I can ever get over that shit. And he said, but I love you. Fuck your love. I need to heal.
Yeah.
And that shows again the selfishness of Peacemaker. I
Rick
know he
Flag-
got. I know he has a
I hate
journey
that
going. We've had this conversation. Y'all call me a girl about that. Blah blah blah. Whatever. We moving on.
Called you a girl?
He called me a girl last episode.
He
because-
did.
Wow, bro.
I did?
Yeah.
Very mature.
Yeah, you did.
Because I'm sick. I want to just move forward because I'm sick of this aspect of
Oh,
Peacemaker.
because girls like to skip through they just want to know the end of the show without watching the
because I'm
show.
sick of it. Because like Peacemaker being a coward and a pussy punk bitch is.
It's essential to his character arc when he
But
dies.
it's starting to get stale now. He has to because like move after season 3, we got to pick a new beat.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
We
got to
pick a new
different.
I think they
and
will
even
be.
with hardcore, we got to start seeing
Yeah,
some
ju-
self.
like-
Well, hold on.
Like,
Season
yeah.
3, I think they said that like a lot of the characters are just moving on to something else.
Waller.
He did. Well,
Waller.
James Gunn did say that they will be
Cause let me tell
hugely
you something.
in this
Waller.
DCU.
Because let me tell you
Well,
something.
I mean, in things other than Waller
because
too. they
Bordeaux
said.
is definitely Waller's puppet, and they gonna be so mad when she's running shit again.
I think that they're going to be in Man of Tomorrow because you
probably.
can't have them set up Man of Tomorrow with Peacemaker season 2 and then not have the people who set up the fucking movie in the
I
fucking
would
movie.
like to see Peacemaker in Man of Tomorrow. I think
maybe he
I
joins the
would-
Justice Gang, and maybe that's how he.
Hell
This
no.
is the thing, though.
Okay, listen. We got to steer this a different way.
Okay.
So,
Can we close it out?
but it ties back to Peacemaker.
Just
So-
enjoy the ride.
What we were talking about earlier, the comments that stemmed from like this, even this episode of Peacemaker, or like whatever, it really ties into like nerd weeb culture as a whole. But I brought it up when we were talking about anime, but I'm even seeing it with Peacemaker, even on an episode that's so on the nose like this, where it's like the popularization of these worlds. Like I feel comic books are different than anime, but like the comic book world and like just nerd culture in general, the popularization of it comes at a significant cost. And I think that is like, to me, so I want to know what you guys think are the negatives of this shit becoming so popular. Because to me, the first thing that I thought about, the reason why I said that was because I saw a post where some black dude dressed up as Zenitsu to go to a Comic-Con or something like that, and then people were like being racist in the comments.
Yeah.
And
Hinata's not black.
I thought
Hinata's
about
not black.
that, and I was like, why?
Racially
Where did
ambiguous.
this come from? And then I'm like, it's because it's so popular.
Yeah.
Because it's so like once it becomes because I remember a time where like so when I watched it when I watched stuff when I was younger and even when I first started getting back into it as an adult, like there wasn't this shit. Like there wasn't, or at least if there was, it wasn't open or it wasn't as much of it. But like I feel like you could talk to anyone who was like in nerd culture and they just saw you as another nerd. Like now I think because they're trying to remove the stigma of it being nerdish,
Yeah.
it now you have to apply all the labels that come with pop culture.
Yeah.
And like and now you're seeing because right now there's like division and racial shit and whatever. You see that in everything across the fucking board.
And it's weird because for the most part, comic book mediums have always been used as the voice of the oppressed, right?
Always.
Always.
They
try to
fighting the
retcon
Klan
Always.
since forever.
You know they've been trying to retcon X-Men right, and everything, right? Them nerds trying to like, yo, he never said
This is
anything
the
about
thing.
the civil rights thing.
This is
Yeah.
well, I mean,
Whereas
this
X-Men
is
is
neither
a
here nor
perfect
there.
example of that. Been the largest probably example.
so many
of
Reddit
this-
threads on that shit.
Trust me, I know. But listen, as a person who's in the comic book fandom and everything like that, yes, I agree. Like this stuff didn't become an actual problem till it became more popular because, like, when Miles Morales became Spider-Man, you didn't hear a lot of people complaining. That, you know, of course, some people complained. Yeah. But it wasn't like a fucking campaign online, not my Spider-Man type bullshit.
even when fucking Childish Gambino, there was a campaign for him to be.
That's literally how Miles Morales got in.
Yeah.
He's
based off
But
of
the
that.
thing
give
is,
him no credit.
But my
they were
thing is
like,
this.
he can't be black.
Well,
No,
this is my
no.
thing. So Miles Morales has been around that long, right?
Yeah.
Now people are campaigning that he can't be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Now
Miles
that it's
Morales
a
is
very
10 years
popular thing
old.
and there's more people into it. But the thing is, like, the people who are complaining about it, the people are like, that's not my Spider-Man. Bro, that is your Spider-Man because you just got into it.
Yeah.
That is your Spider-Man.
Yeah.
People, you want to complain, say it's not your Spider-Man, you've been reading comic books since
You
the
were a
60s.
child.
You go ahead and say it's not your Spider-Man because
Yeah.
you might not be meaning in a
But
racist
as
way.
long as you've
You're just
been
used
alive,
to this character.
As long
Sure.
as you've been alive or been at least been part of this medium, especially all these people under 30, this is your Spider-Man.
This is your Spider-Man. But it's like, it's very annoying because comic books have been out since the fucking
We about to
30s,
get
all
doxxed
that
as
shit,
fuck.
yada yada, bullshit.
There was a moral panic about comic books that like where they
That's
had
why
to-
they have,
they put limits on what could and couldn't be talked about. in a
The Comic Book Authority. I did a report about this in college. Yeah,
it was. There used to be.
I think it's debunked. It's disbanded now, but I
Yes.
did a report on it. It was created because they were being too vocal about the issues in the world.
Now we're
Yeah,
super
Yeah,
vocal
go
about
ahead.
it.
Go ahead, Nick.
Good.
But my thing is, like, and this can go for any type of media that's extremely old and whatnot. But like most things that we like, Batman, Superman, shit like that, were created by.
Jewish people.
Okay, nope, that's not what I was gonna say.
Black people?
But it's the truth, though.
It
But
is
they
true.
were. But what I was gonna say white people. White people. So they had themselves in mind when making this fucking
Oh,
medium.
yes.
But things are a lot different where, you know, they allow people of color to make shit now. So
God damn it.
oh, but it's the truth. So my thing is, like, it's more mirrored to society, but racist people are like, that's not my society. I want more whites. That's the society that I want to live in. So they
But
get
the
upset.
thing that the thing, so at least with comics is an American medium. So it's like, okay, it makes sense. And you were right. It was a lot of Jewish writers that started
yeah,
this
it was
shit.
a lot of Jewish
Like,
writers.
but regardless, like
Batman
it's
and Superman.
to me,
Yeah,
it's
Jewish
King, bro.
worse. It's worse with anime because how are you gonna gatekeep someone
go-
else's culture?
I'm gonna
You're
say it.
not Japanese.
I'm gonna say it. And
It's because racist people are fucking stupid.
Can I say a video game thing? When Assassin's Creed Shadows
my
was
God.
about to
Okay.
come out, nigga, you know how many of them motherfuckers was like,
Right.
bro, you're white. And these niggas was making profiles with
As a
Asian.
Japanese.
Yeah. Just
And
to
this is
say,
a
yo,
story about this is a historical fiction video game about niggas who are able to time travel.
This nigga was niggas was fighting the Pope. They like, yo,
Y'all
dude,
mad?
Assassin's Creed is real.
Anyways,
Get the fuck out.
and it's what we call historical fiction. Anyways, we're not gonna go there. That's
just-
another issue. But I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. Losers didn't talk for the longest.
Yeah.
Before the internet.
That's your fault, nigga.
Losers didn't talk.
Not you.
He said, "Don't point at me."
Losers
I was a loser too. Wes. Stop pointing to the
losers
camera.
didn't talk before the internet. They had to just stay with themselves and find things they connected to. And I'm sorry, before Donald Trump became president, it was very taboo to speak on such high racial shit so loudly and so openly. So prior to Donald Trump, during the before all this, losers didn't talk. They couldn't do what they doing now. So, and what did before anime and comic books became popular, losers, what do we make fun on there? He just a loser. He just reads all day. He just reads comic books.
I watch niggas beat a nigga up because he
for that
watched.
shit.
No,
I
for
used-
Ben 10, bro. We
I
was,
was-
in we was in 8th grade.
Nigga,
the
I
grade you're
wasn't-
supposed to watch.
I
Ben
wasn't
10.
necessarily bullied as much for being gay as I was for liking Dragon Ball Z. My
To be
nigga.
honest with you, I've never
Niggas
been.
had
Bro,
a tier list.
So right though, for real though.
the anime trumps the gay.
Yeah,
Gay is
so
in C.
I'm gonna. So it's
If
the,
anything, it makes him gay.
it's the biggest. It's because the bigots needed an outlet because they were fat, virgin, blah. The list goes on of why
Who do y'all relate
they weren't getting any bitches, or they weren't popular, or why their mama didn't love them, why their daddy didn't love them,
That
whatever.
mama thing is a big one.
Whatever,
That mama-
whatever it is, they had to find a medium to get into. Anime, manga, comic books, superheroes. But now
All types of fly shit.
all types of fly shit.
Wait, we the bigots? Oh, we the wait, hold on. Is this the full circle
If
moment?
we
Hold
go
on,
back to the first part of the episode, yes. Yes.
Is this the full circle moment?
For some reason, you and South Asians got beef. I don't know why.
How does that make me a bigot?
You're bigoted against South
It's
Asians.
just literally it's one group.
Full circle moment.
That's
All it
that's
takes is
literally
one.
black people.
It all
is
it takes
you're
is
right,
one.
you're right,
Anyways,
You're right. You're
anyways,
right. I recognize my own fault.
Anyways, for whatever reason, they weren't popular, or they weren't getting the love that they felt they deserved to receive. They got into these mediums to feel something, right? Now these mediums are popular, and when the mediums became popular, they were geared towards certain type of people. When Iron Man first blew up, the first Avengers movie was all white people, blah blah. Even the main X-Men movies when they first came out, all white people except for Halle Berry. You know what I'm saying? And she's biracial, so you know what I'm saying. So
Kurt
so
Wagner.
all these anime characters are essentially
You're not wrong.
white face people. Even though they're made in Japan or whatever, they're drawn white. So they
Actually, they're drawn like cats.
white cats. So
Big cat eyes.
they see themselves. Despite what the content is about, right? They see themselves. They probably saw themselves, or probably sought kinship, this in some way. But now this shit is out there, and now it's popular, and now the internet is out here, and now bigotry internet is out here. So now they feel seen, feel the love that the camaraderie that they probably been looking for their whole lives, and now they just link up, and now they get to say this dumb shit, and they're wrong, and this is what goes back into media literacy also, because how do you be a fan of One Piece, Naruto, Sailor Moon, Cowboy Bebop, Batman, Superman, all these
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
Say his name.
both Spider-Man, Peter Parker and Miles Morales. How do you be a fan of these mediums and this medium as a whole and be any kind of bigot?
It doesn't make sense,
It
especially
doesn't.
because, like,
It
so even
doesn't.
that video that you sent where that guy was talking about how Attack on Titan is an alt-right pipeline because Eren committed genocide. Like,
Yeah,
bro, but the thing about that, I'm like, the
no,
only
because
way
I was sending it to because like it proving my point about how these niggas are just for some reason getting the wrong point of the story, and this is what.
But look, the
Go ahead.
the only way that
Replacement
somebody
theory.
could take that from watching that is if they are media illiterate, because
Yeah.
this was not. I literally said, and
Yeah.
I commented that I was like, when have conservatives sided with the oppressed people? Aaron is the oppressed people. Aaron, like, and we have seen that the
Rebelling.
Haitian Revolution
It's
was
the
the same
same
thing.
thing.
Bro,
Like,
these conservatives think they are oppressed.
But that's what
They're
I'm saying.
getting everything they
Yo.
wanted. They're getting
Yo.
everything they wanted.
That's why the prime minister of France was trying to get his slavery reparations from losing out on money from Haiti. Same shit.
I don't
They-
condone
Same
that.
shit.
The
They-
French over here don't condone that.
no, they got
Jolly Pulver.
Purefoy. Yeah.
look. So they, like you have to be like media illiterate. Like
That's true.
like
Come to
you
my house,
you
Bruce,
have to
please.
be media illiterate to see that.
And
or
I don't
and,
think
and,
they're
and even when it's
intentionally being obtuse.
no, I think they are intentionally
They're
doing
intentionally being
it.
obtuse.
I think because even like with the argument about One Piece is nonsense. Like that's nonsense.
Oh, get the fuck out
that's
of here.
literally
Nonsense.
Luffy's
Like
biggest-
there are
I don't know
anime.
much about One Piece.
There are some animes where like it is not political. There's not a message.
Yes,
Like whatever.
yes,
Like bro, Solo
yes.
Leveling is like a fucking perfect. It's perfect
That's
action.
classism.
Perfect
Or if you
action.
wanna watch-
no messaging.
I love Golden Boy. That's literally about titties.
Yeah.
I thought that
It
was
is
about some
titties.
dominatrix shit.
No, it's
You
not.
get
It's
to
about
spit on.
titties. It's just
I
about
feel
titties.
like a
I
problem
love Golden Boy.
is if somebody had a bad take like some of these people do where they completely get it wrong before the internet, the way it
They
was.
got jumped.
If you said it in front of somebody would be like, you sound fucking stupid. Now they have another stupid person on anywhere in this world.
On the other side of the
that
world.
that can like make them feel like they're right.
Validate.
The village
Validate
idiot
them.
is now in. That's
true.
It's now
Yeah.
in the city.
It's
Yeah,
a terrible time.
No,
It's a
because
terrible time.
honestly, like when you think
Yes.
about it, that's why
Thank you, Wes.
Somebody said something recently. I think it was the Charlie Kirk shit. Like after the shit happened with Charlie Kirk, and
God damn.
shut the fuck up, Lear, bro. Look, somebody was like,
I missed y'all. I'm sorry.
so
we gotta have friendship dates in between.
Yeah,
these
yeah.
So he can get his jollies out.
So
he
that-
can
We
come
gotta
to
stop
work.
doing a call on Wednesdays and just meet up.
Get his ass a Danny go on a
So
Because
trampoline.
because he got to get his jollies out before Sunday.
there's tension.
Yeah.
And I think I read a comment.
Pressure bust a pipe.
I think I read a comment or something like that where they were like, it's so crazy how absolutely high tensions are just on this fucking device, and then you can turn it off and go into the world,
down.
and it's like nothing ever
They
happened.
wouldn't dare say that
Like,
shit to your face.
none of this shit.
And
is,
if they do, they get popped.
but like, bro, think about it really. Like, I don't know about y'all. I did like when I first moved out to the suburbs. When I was a kid, I did have like racially charged experiences.
Yeah.
But like, I literally can't think of the last time I had an actual racial confrontation.
The last
you
time-
get that shit every day on the internet.
Yeah.
Every fucking
So
day.
I
We
will
got something
say-
to hide behind.
The last time I had like so I'm going through something right now that I was telling you guys briefly on text message. I'm kind of going through that's a little racist right now with my other job. But prior to this out loud racism was right when Donald Trump became president the first time. I was working at the YMCA. The way that shit was just out loud in my face, I didn't know what to do.
I played a video game every single day.
No, I'm talking about in
That's
my
better
face.
That's not real life.
No, I'm talking
That's-
about a nigga checking into the YMCA and was like, and they were like, "Hey, how are you? It's been a long time." He said, "Yeah, I know. I ain't been here in a coon's age." Or
Tried you. Like
Or-
to your face.
to my face.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's the
that's-
age? Like,
Shut your ass up.
What the fake 50?
I'm ignoring you. or I got another one. A white nigga, talk about some. What up, boy?
Oh no.
Can you come turn the basketball lights off?
Oh no, he doesn't know where the switch is.
To
Hit
my
you with the
face.
boy?
No, see,
What to my
but you said that was the
face.
first time.
That was the 5th time.
No, you're saying
like, out
the
loud?
first time that Trump was elected.
That was when Trump 2016 time.
So it's been almost 9 years.
Since the
but
like,
regardless, like
I've dealt with and you've dealt with the low key stuff, the rolling the eyes, maybe a nigga
It's
under the
always the
breath,
looks and shit.
the police shit. I dealt
Yeah.
with a lot because I grew up in St. Clair Shores and Grosse Pointe, so I've been pulled over several times. But like by what we'd call pedestrians, whatever, by the public
Civilians, yeah.
civilians, out loud shit. has been in the last 10 years.
But it's rare, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's rare for someone to do anything in like
Feel
where
safe
like
doing that.
You could lock your phone and not
Turn that shit
know
off.
anything about the
But
animosity
even,
that's
but
happening.
Even with that, I would feel scared because we it's agreed that these people aren't that intelligent.
Oh yeah.
And
They're not intelligent.
I personally wouldn't, maybe because I am an intelligent person, I'm not comfortable because you keep your commentary is throwing me off. I would be scared to get doxxed because there's niggas online like will troll niggas to be racist and find a whole use their IP address to find a whole address.
Hey,
and I'd
it's
be
easy.
scared
You
as
don't
fuck.
even got to use
Dox 'em
the IP
back.
for real.
I'd be scared
I
as
can go
fuck.
straight
Get
to
your
Google.
address back, like nigga, I know my address.
Okay, I don't know how to dox because I don't
You know
care
how to dox.
enough to be like.
you can remove
Sometimes
your
actually I do want to find niggas.
you can remove your information
Sometimes
from the
some of these niggas that
from
say
there
shit
too,
to
though.
me, I'd be like, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna like fuck your dad or something.
What are you,
But
Liam
look,
Neeson?
Anyway, like the I'm gonna find you.
You taking that
look,
show too literal.
I love
Season
Euphoria.
3 is coming.
My nigga, I love Euphoria.
The point though, like all I'm saying is like this shit lives on the internet. Like
Yeah.
this is like this negative world or whatever only exists on the internet. But like regardless,
movies all the time.
regardless, like that the lack of media literacy is one thing, and then the other thing is like it's honestly what I was telling Days beforehand. I was talking to a branding specialist, and he was talking about how when you're branding, all you're really doing is projecting important who you want to be seen as into the world. But he said you can't control how other people see you.
Right.
You can just control what you put out. And I was like, damn, that's a good point. And then I was like, I've been thinking a lot about that. I've been journaling about that, like, because I've fucking reading philosophy. So I was like, I was thinking about that. It's not people don't see things as it is. They see things as they are. Like they don't see, so, and when you get into like identity and you're arguing about that kind of shit, all fucking logic goes out the window. Like if somebody wants this thing to represent them and it doesn't, they are gonna fucking make it.
Yeah,
like
about
they're like,
them.
bro, like if this thing is like
Because
I've seen
it's-
Spider-Man,
but
bunch
he's
of
like-
black man.
Right though. Yeah, Tombstone's black.
But look-
Spider-Man is what Spider-Man is mean because I love punching black people. You know
But
what I'm
no,
saying? Yeah.
what I'm saying though is like, what I'm saying is like, if they don't want this to be political,
They
will
disassociate.
deny it.
Yeah.
Like this, like it's not political just because they're fighting the government. Like just because.
No,
just
but that's the shit they say though.
Like
that's
literally,
what they're saying.
It's just a Japanese card. Like it is what
and you
they
mean,
want it to
and you
be.
mean
But
the
they try to-
Japanese
Read
cartoon
Akametsu.
who hasn't been part of some of those biggest political uprisings in the world.
Yeah, read Akametsu.
You know what
Watering
I'm
shit
saying?
down.
Like
It is.
Water
But
shit
it's
down.
honestly, that's what I was saying. It's disrespectful. It's honestly
Yeah,
disrespectful
disrespectful to the medium.
to
that
the
doesn't
medium.
That doesn't make any sense because like the whole. I remember watching Akira, bro. Like all that stuff is politics. All this politics.
Everything from
Everything
Japan
But
is
that's what I'm
politics.
saying. But that's what I'm
What the fuck
saying.
are they talking about?
But
Evangelion.
that's what I'm
Gundam
saying.
Wing.
Like if they
Gundam Wing.
The suicide, all of it.
If they are watching
Lelouch.
something, if they are watching something and they do not want to address the parts of it that they don't like,
Turn
they
it
will
off.
deny those
Yeah.
parts.
Yeah.
Like they will literally be like, yeah, like no, it's just not that. Like if like a person that doesn't. Like a person will watch. That's why I was saying what I said about Peacemaker. I think a lot of people are trolling though. I'm not gonna lie, because
They have
they're
to be.
rage baiting.
because at this point, it's James Gunn in particular isn't soft about his writing. He's not one of those writers that it's doing subliminal shit.
Outright.
You know what I'm saying? When even in Guardians of the Galaxy, while amazing, isn't the most brilliant thing ever written. It's literally a movie about found family. End of story, right?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, but it's literally about the trilogy is about found family.
Orphans.
Yeah.
Full
pretty
stop.
much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Real
There's
shit.
no undercover. There's no like trying to see through it. It's about found family. Now, Superman, Howling Commandos, and Peacemaker is
The Howling Commandos.
What is it called?
Creature Commandos.
Creature Commandos. I'm
I was about
sorry.
to say Howling Commandos is
That's
Marvel.
another- That's another.
That's Marvel.
That's Marvel. They're clearly about tackling fascism. and white people in particular. Like they're really digging into like white
There's
people.
literally a robot that kills Nazis.
They're
Yo, people are waiting for him to come up in peace.
I cannot wait.
Bro,
yeah, robot's my guy.
but it's not
Something
a Nazi
would
general.
say.
But the thing,
Like and shining and like
Nazis.
this is like people's god. Like James Gunn, they dick ride like we do, but like these niggas love them some James Gunn, and he is like in y'all face about
telling you,
that
he's saying it.
that you're the problem.
Bro.
How are you intentionally? Being,
They don't
That's
like
probably
him.
why they like
don't like
Zack
him.
Snyder,
like
because-
even as
no,
soon as
Zack Snyder is probably the worst of it because Watchmen is literally about.
Bro, that's
In
what
all
that's,
fairness,
that's
Walk
that
through them
media
glasses.
literacy.
Watchmen,
That's
in
what
all
I'm saying.
fairness, was a comic book that came out a
I know,
long time
but
ago, so it's
even
not
though
really
he
Zack
told the
Snyder's.
story.
But he told the live action story,
he
and
retold it.
all his movies are literally about like tackling oppression in some way. It literally is like 300, Sucker Punch, like Zack Snyder.
The uncomfortable
Batman versus
conversation.
Superman.
uncomfortable conversations. Yes,
Yes,
That's
yes,
what it's
yes.
about.
that's a bro.
Yeah.
What
I was oppressed when I watched that.
that is
fucking
one
movie.
of the most. That is one of the most like.
But you're
That's-
right though, because it's about. I'm sorry, but you're right though. Batman v Superman is about that because
media
it's
literacy
literally
is
the
in his
government
comic.
trying to make Superman out to be wanting Superman to be something to represent the government, and Superman is like, I'm just saving the world, and then they got Batman racist
Equally,
ass.
everyone.
Right, and they got and then they find Lex Luthor and get Lex Luthor to stick Batman's racist ass on his ass. Go kill that alien nigga.
But
Go get that nigga. He a little too bright.
But
What's
the
with
thing,
that-
Go get him, Ice.
Listen,
right.
the thing about it though is like
Go get that.
that's why I said it's disrespectful to the writers, especially like some of the anime writers. Like, you think this nigga did this on accident?
Right.
Like sometimes
they'll tell you
like,
they did
bro,
it on purpose.
you know, like there was a South Park episode. Okay, there was a South Park episode where, they were making fun of. It's kind of being media illiterate in the opposite way, where like you're projecting onto the media and seeing something that's not there. There's a word for that, apophenia or something.
Dumbass nigga.
Like
Aquafina.
there's a word for it where like
What you
when
talking about?
your brain's tendency to see something that's not there. This is like the opposite of that, but
Like you're
like
intentionally ignoring.
like the South Park episode was like it's some novel. It might have been Catcher in the Rye or something like that. It was the one where
of Mormon?
No, it was the one where they were talking. I said Catcher in the Rye.
Or something like that.
No, it was
You had that right, apophenia.
apophenia. Yeah, it's so
He's part of the rotating cast we already hired. him.
so with that, like in the South Park episode, it was the
He already has the
what
job.
was the
Julie,
what was
I'm
the book?
sorry.
Put your mic down. What was the episode? It was the episode where they were talking about how the guy that shot John Lennon read a book before he shot him, and it had nothing to do with that. And then they were talking about like, and then Butters ends up being an author, and then he writes this whole stupid book, and people are like, "No, he was talking about oppression, and he was talking about the conservative government," and like people were just projecting
you're talking
onto
about.
the
Yeah, I
book.
know what you're talking about.
Like, this is the opposite of that, but it's like the same thing. Like, these people are writing this on purpose.
Yeah.
Do you think that he's writing
There's-
about the
this is
government
when-
without like
It's
talking?
with intent.
Provoke questions. And
It's
talk.
Yeah.
literally like, and it's
Open
so.
your mind a little bit.
So to deny that is disrespectful. Like you, like bro,
For
like
sure.
bro, like that's like
For
saying
something
like
that you love
Kendrick
so
Lamar
much about.
isn't writing about like
Black
woke,
experience, yeah.
wokeness or the
Extremely
black
conscious
culture, like
shit.
anything like
Yeah.
that. Like it's just no, bro. It's just a good song. Like it's just he's just trying to make good.
So
songs.
what are they trying to say in Dragon Ball Z? I can't even say what it's
Dragon Ball Z is one
Hey,
that doesn't have a message.
monkey.
No,
There's
I
zero
mean,
message.
Hey,
I mean,
let's be real. Hold on,
back
hold
in the
on.
day, it had a message. Maybe not so much anymore.
No, like on some real shit. If you really break down the
Yeah, you
sayings,
talking
'cause
about government names?
this was that point that I was making about like Broly. He might end up transforming how the Saiyans were supposed to with their tails and everything like this.
that was a
you
theory.
take a whole race of warriors, have their own power together. You take somebody like Frieza, oppressing them, keeping them low. You know I'm stronger than you.
For
You know
generations.
for generations. Go take this. Go take this country or planet. Go take this fucking planet. I'm going to remain the strongest in the universe while keeping you docile, not knowing that you have the fucking power to take. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. You keep the
Clock it.
people dumb, uneducated, keep them in fear, making them think that they need you. Yeah, they're going to stay in the fucking system instead of trying to break out of this shit.
Yeah, that's probably the most political
sorry.
aspect of it.
That's
That well,
No, for real.
That's like real shit. Like,
Wait,
I was Frieza calling them monkeys. Aside, I understand that they were fucking monkeys.
but it was a derogatory term. It's like the N-word.
It was on.
like
it was on
we
point.
appropriated the N-word, but they
My God.
Because it was still, like you said, it was derogatory, and it. We know what it was pointing at. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Days. You talking to me, Days.
yeah,
Ignore
he was
him.
right.
You talking to me.
You was right.
You talking to me.
You was right.
You talking to me.
You was right. You was
We
right.
gotta start doing that ball idea where we like only the person with the ball can talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Just go chuck it
Monka.
at Lear in particular.
No, did
But
somebody
yeah.
share that fucking shit in the group chat where someone was like, "Yo, One Piece isn't political at all"?
Yes.
Yes.
And I was like, I seen that before y'all sent it, and I was like, "You're not watching the
I
show?"
think that is the first time I've seen that. And I think that's why I sent it in the group chat. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, this, I think and now at this point, for me, and even as a political person, and I don't like sometimes I get irritated by the conversation surrounding it, but for me, this shit is very black and white. Wrong is wrong, right is right?
Yeah.
But now at this point, it's getting out of control
Bro,
because
that
especially
shit's
in the
crazy.
nerds, whatever happens in the political aspect,
My thing is-
that's fine.
my
But
thing
in the
is-
nerd space, like saying One Piece isn't political,
Bro,
is
the crazy
literally
thing is
going
because
too far.
like
You're not
it
paying
is
attention to what
as
you're watching.
political as you, well, not as political as you can get, but
It's definitely
they have
for
celestial
mainstream-
dragons, which are basically just slave masters.
Elites. They're elites.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have racism with the fishmen,
it's just
classism with people who aren't celestial dragons. They literally make different rules and
it's
everything.
getting
Poor
too-
pacing. Like, policies.
We're gonna get on pacing in a second though, because I have a fantastic theory about pacing.
But it's
Our
it's
pacing
getting,
is trash today.
It's
Yeah.
getting bad pacing.
Yeah.
It's getting. I think that's why I've been sharing so much of it lately to in our group chat. For me, I'm at the point now it's out of hand.
You gotta. That's why I said.
whatever happens in the political space, let Marjorie Taylor Greene argue with whoever. Let Donald Trump say what he want, whatever about Charlie Kirk.
But
That's
gives people
that
a battery
world.
in their back to say
That's
That man
that
said the
world,
worst thing.
and that's what happens in the if you choose to talk or walk in that area. That's what happens. But in the nerd space, we're supposed to be
Open-minded.
open-minded a little bit
Yeah.
more.
You're
better
literally
than
watching
no, not even
imaginary
a little bit.
characters.
You are
Fantasy
supposed
shit.
to be
We're
supposed to be
period.
open-minded about
Yeah,
this
black
shit.
people lord
And like
race
there's
crazy.
certain and like I tell you, it's this group, it's this two white creators, and I've been seeing some of my favorite creators go on these two white boys podcasts, and I don't know the names,
Say their
but they
name.
just come up on my. I don't know these two. If I find it next time, I'll send it to you. But all these two white niggas do is just yell at each other, and then they've been getting other guests because they're getting popular, and they're just yelling at the guests the whole time. And I was like, I couldn't imagine watching their podcast or watching clips of their podcast and then go on their podcast so these niggas just to yell at me.
Well, before
about dumb shit at that.
before we get on the One Piece pacing, I did want to say one thing about that.
It's just pacing.
It's just
About
pacing.
pace. It's my theory about pacing in general
Pacing
with anime.
in general.
Wait.
Okay.
Go. Say what you gotta say.
I just wanted to say something with the with anime just getting popular nowadays. I want to.
Yeah,
kinda say
y'all
what we-
niggas supposed to say other negative shit.
No, I was.
That's the biggest.
That is
negative.
the biggest thing, I think.
That is the biggest negative. But I was going to say something like positive before we move on. Everybody else said something profound. I ain't got to say nothing. So I think that
You've been whispering shit the whole time.
because y'all been talking. I want y'all to get y'all shit
say
off.
say your stuff.
Thank you. All right. Reiterate what I said on the phone. Anime is popular. It's probably the most popular it's been ever. We just hit. Demon Slayer just hit what 600 mil worldwide.
That shit crazy.
So it's gonna be hella eyes on it. Wes just gave us a story a while ago of some. You said somebody did some act and he watched anime, so some girl blamed. Oh, because he watched anime.
David.
Yeah, that's why he
David.
did. Oh, David. Yeah, that's why he did all that bullshit with
Killer boy.
Celeste girl.
We don't
But
even
then-
know if he did it.
And and then the funny thing is
he
that,
did that shit.
somebody went on the page and this bitch listening to NBA YoungBoy. Like, you backwoods smoking. Like, yo, like, come on, man. Like, y'all gotta stop doing that shit, bro.
Like, bro, it's-
if you gonna call somebody, if you gonna say somebody is this way, certain way because they watch anime, why don't we break down your life, bitch? You watching Love Island every night. and you toxic as
So
fuck.
she's a cheater.
Talk your shit.
But I'm just talking about just people in
Talk your
general.
shit, bro.
I'm just talking about people in general.
But
about
that's
just
that
downplaying anime. Just
that goes back to what I was saying, bro. Like if you really think about that, it ties back to what we said on the call that one time about teleology, which teleology is this idea that like what I was talking about with Alfred Adler, where he like the person already knows what they want to do, and then they come up with the reason afterwards. So like
shit.
they're already racist, so
I'ma
then they
shoot
come
up
up with
that.
an excuse for why you're like why to be racist later. So like with this bitch already didn't like niggas that liked anime. Like nothing had to happen for her to think of a reason for somebody to be weird for watching anime. Like, and she just put it on that. Like,
But this goes back to what I was saying.
But it
Anime
also,
was essentially
hold on,
people
nigga.
are the losers.
It ties back to the projecting onto shit. Like she's also projecting onto the situation. Like you're viewing this through her, like she's viewing it through her own lens. So of course she's gonna block out the NBA YoungBoy, the violent music she listens to or watches, and be like, oh, it has to be this thing that I like that I don't like that he likes is the reason
This
why
thing
he did
that fits the narrative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, this is why you
Let's
did
make
that.
this fit the
Like,
narrative.
Was
Like-
David like an anime?
Bro,
I knew he
if
was
Who
an R&B
fucking
singer.
knows? He's a singer.
He made
This nigga's
He's
not
a
even
murderer.
there was a music video and it was like anime style where her body was dismembered when
I
it was
thought his
found.
name was Divide. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's
D4
David.
VD.
Yeah, I thought it meant
You
I
like,
thought it was Divide.
bro,
And
it's
the
like,
virgin dick.
bro, it's like the same thing as like I don't know why we keep talking about this nigga. The guy that killed Charlie Kirk. Like they were like, oh,
John Lennon.
he was with a person who was trans, so it's that's why he did it.
Yeah.
Like you're
He's
just
spinning for trans?
no they
No.
No,
They're trying to build a narrative around
They're
Like,
trying
they're-
to build.
what
They're
fits.
trying to make
yes
him.
they're
something
looking
that,
for a reason to justify what he did that fits.
that fits their narrative. That's opposite what the Republican
What they
narrative-
are.
What they
Yeah.
are. But everything they're saying,
and it's easy for those people to grab onto it.
as opposed
Mob
to
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's like
probably
it
'cause you gotta
ruins
shoot
it,
from
it
paper.
like
Plus we hired him.
it ruins shit. Okay, but can you all think of any other negatives?
I mean, honestly, that's my.
That
biggest,
is the biggest
for
one to me.
For me, that's the biggest one. It's the losers feel like they have a voice now, and now they have other losers gassing them up.
For me, it's motherfuckers thinking that Bleach is better than fucking Naruto and One Piece, and they're coming out talking about like, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Because if I go to another movie theater and some little punk bitch behind the counter is like, yeah, Bleach is actually top tier. It's better than One Piece. I've never actually watched One Piece, but it's better. First off, if you haven't watched anything, shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck.
I
Guess
never,
who's watched Bleach?
I never fucked with
have.
Bleach
Guess
because
who's
of what
watched
y'all
One
were
Piece?
saying
I have.
last time.
Bleach-
with the aura farming,
Bro,
bro.
even
It was way
Bleach,
too much
even
aura
Bleach
farming.
is
I never
one.
talked.
Even Bleach seems like it has a direct. To me, I don't know if you feel this way. To me, it feels like the Stern Ritters. I think that's their name.
Delirious Slow. That is the name of this episode.
I think the Quincy's is like a direct parallel with Jewish people.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause, like the guy's name is Yuabaha, but it's spelled like YWACH, which is like Jewish names. Like the original word for God was something like that. Like it was like some.
Yeshua.
Huh?
Yeshua.
Yes. Yeah, and it's like
was
spelled like
The breath.
yeah, it's something crazy. So I'm like, so there's a direct parallel, and
Or
even
Yahweh.
That's what it was.
I'm sorry.
Even with that, there's not really a message in Bleach. Like it's just
the message is it's not better than One Piece and Naruto.
No, it's
let's
like-
get it
like-
out there.
You know what's another thing? Go ahead. The power scaling issue is a problem in
Anime in general.
Anime
I thought we
in
were just
general,
talking about
or
Bleach
just
right now.
in general.
Don't get me going
I've
on
never
that.
seen-
Niggas wanted me to kill myself over there.
I've never seen Bleach, but I think
Kill yourself. Niggas dropping clown emojis
Yeah.
and shit.
Bro,
I think that's the
Anime
problem
fans are so
because-
fucking
because
stupid.
beyond-
They was on my
because
ass,
It's
boy.
gone beyond. It's gone beyond even
Plus
just
Ultra.
like Dragon Ball Z or something. Like
Plus
it
Ultra.
power scaling has gone to every type of nerdism, like comparing Goku to Superman, Sailor Moon to
You can't if they've
whoever,
never done
you know what
anything in
I'm
the
saying?
same universe. You
Like,
literally cannot compare. You
we can't-
literally cannot compare.
It's the power scale. Everything is a power scaling issue now, or it's a comparison now,
Yeah.
and that person just can't be powerful in their own right. Everyone has to be. This is it. Everyone has to be right.
Not me. I
Can we
couldn't care
just?
less.
Can you just enjoy?
Nuance.
Can you just enjoy? I
Enjoy everything.
what's an anime that someone likes that we don't? What's the one that you put me in? That you put me on?
Future Diary.
Future Diaries. And what's like
Hates that shit.
and I'm indifferent about it. It's okay that you like Future Diaries, and it's okay that Matt doesn't.
That was me on my TikTok
I'ma watch
a
it,
couple
bro.
days ago.
I'ma watch it.
That was me on my TikTok a couple
Which
days
one of you
ago.
niggas likes Tokyo Ghoul? Fuck you.
Jesus,
Fuck you.
Jesus,
Tokyo
Christ.
Ghoul is ass.
In my
You
defense,
don't like the way that nigga ate that burger?
Hold on.
That nigga,
I really
he did a
only
Squidward
watched-
bite.
I didn't watch that shit. I'll be honest with you. I like Tokyo Ghoul based on the beginning of the shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I like
I didn't watch that shit for real. I turned it on one episode. I was like, that ain't Kaneki. This shit is weird as fuck. They
it's a
trying to do
different
some
type of
other
read.
shit. Nah, they're creating shit.
So
nah.
but
Weaponizing.
That's true, but it's like you can debate this and you can
You
talk
can
about it,
debate,
but it's
but,
like
someone has
you
to
can't
be right or
win.
wrong.
Like you
Yeah.
can't win.
We can debate,
and then it's like that's why I
and
said
just bow out.
That's why I said
No one
what I
wants to
said
bow
about
out.
like we have to just ignore these people, bro,
Yeah.
because they're rage baiting you. They're
Yeah.
trying
That's
to.
Again, in all
Ooh,
fairness,
yes, money. Oh my
in all
god.
fairness, I did my TikTok video, my like blind ranking 10 animes, and like I was clearly getting hate on my shit.
Put that on our page.
No, I put it on my page, motherfucker. But I
have some
I was
individuality,
getting hate,
bro.
I was getting hate at first because like one dude, because I put Death Note as number 10, and then I put Pokemon as number 9. And also,
I did
mind
see
you,
that, yeah.
I said why I did what I did at the end too. So if you actually get through the video, go fuck yourself. But people were like, bro, someone was like, yeah, well, follow me. No, but like somebody commented was like, yeah, like off the first 2 alone, I don't fuck with you. And I was like, first of all, it's my opinion. You have yours, and I respect it. And then the dude coming back was like, you know what, you right, my bad. And
Hey,
I was
that's
like,
real.
Yeah, you
That's
kind of
real.
have to. Yeah, because like it does. It
But
makes
my
no
thing
sense.
is, people
Why would I
always
argue with somebody who don't want to
hold
argue?
on. But the thing is, that's the thing. Why are we gonna argue? I'm just let you know, like, yo, you can have your opinion. I'm gonna have mine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
But
share.
people always try to escalate. Like, people like if someone
Yeah.
like I seen a negative comment and I was like, I'm gonna shut that shit down right quick. And like other people commented some negative shit and I just put laughing emojis like, yeah, you're probably right. It is what it is.
What is the one we're getting a little flack right now on one? I think it's the James Gunn video, and someone told me to be quiet about it. And then
That was me from the burner account.
First of all, Lear got like 30 burner accounts. So
No.
that might actually be
okay,
true.
because like someone
that
told me
might
to
actually be true.
be quiet, and the one in the hoodie is got an opinion. It has the right opinion. And
Oh, that was
and then someone commented was like,
that
"No,
was about
we all love
Superman.
James Gunn.
Oh yeah, that was.
Just
Yeah,
offering
and-
nuance
yeah.
because like you're saying, like nuance matters.
Nuance is the most important thing, bro. Don't get me fucking
Why?
started. Listen,
So
Stop
angry.
raising your
No.
blood
So
pressure.
angry.
I'm
No.
scared.
no,
0 to 100.
no, let him.
I get to have his shoes when he. No, I know
I
somebody
wear a
who
size
can.
9.
Rating your shit.
Listen, nuance is the most important thing, and that's the thing that fucking kills me about this shit is people understand nuance when it comes to themselves and they deny it to other people.
Yeah.
like that's why like even with, you take that example that you just said, you like these animes. This person's like, just off those two, I don't fuck with you. I guarantee you that person likes an anime that's stupid and they know it's stupid. Like they're
shit.
like, we all like shit
I
where
like
we're
Sword
just
Art
like,
Online.
this
That's
shit
one
is
of my
dumb as
favorites.
fuck.
I just said I
Like-
love Golden Boy. I am a gay man. That shit is not made for me.
Sword
But
Art Online is one
Golden
of my
Boy
favorites.
is my
I don't give a
favorite
fuck. That shit's cold.
dumbass anime to put in the
That shit's
background.
sweet.
Just watching him.
Dumb as fuck, bro.
Putting
That
his face in
poker
some
one.
titties.
There was a
Yeah.
fucking the Netflix. I can't think of what it's called right now. The Netflix
It starts
gambling
with like a
one.
K.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that one.
Kakiguri,
Yeah,
Kakiguri.
Yeah.
And I was like, I literally said it. I was like, that's a guilty pleasure, bro, because I could not
Yeah.
turn that shit off. But this shit is so terrible.
And a girlfriend.
Like this shit,
Or,
bro.
they
were saying,
stories.
they were saying,
yeah,
let's
like the little
get
click
our
ones?
Yeah.
gambling
Oh, yeah.
freak on. That's okay. That's a catch.
You showed that to us.
They were like,
He
let's
saw-
get
when
our
we first
gambling.
watched it,
bro. I was
he
like,
showed it to us,
This
yeah.
shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'm watching it though. Like I like it though. But it's like you kind of just. I feel like that's where we kind of get away from shit. Is like not like to your point, at the end of the day, there's righteousness. Everyone feels like
Yes.
they are the correct one,
answer.
and you have to listen to them.
And it's like,
as if you
no.
can be right about your taste.
Yeah. No, that's why like I've been commenting on like people
Except for
talking about
Avatar: The
anime
Last
shit.
Airbender, the movie. That's just a bad movie.
Well, no,
Hey,
there are right.
they did about
opinions
30
like
moves
that. There
to
are
move
like
9
Spider-Man
pebbles.
3. There are right opinions.
I ain't like.
It looked nice.
Dark Knight
Like,
Rises.
What about Spider-Man
You can
3?
find
Spider-Man
good-
3 is garbage.
He's about
So
to
is The
get
Dark
offended.
Knight Rises. Those are right
Yo,
opinions.
yo, shut the fuck
Those are right
up.
opinions.
What did you
Shut
just say about
the fuck up.
transgender?
You
Some
are
shit?
not. What?
You said
Whoa.
something about something that we had in the call. Start with a T.
Teleology.
Teleology. What was it again? One more time.
Teleology is when you already have an opinion or a goal in mind, and then you come up with the reasoning to justify that opinion. So it's like
I didn't have one with The Dark
You're
Knight
already
Rises.
ready.
It
you
sucks when I
already
went
didn't
into it.
like Dark Knight. No, yes.
I like
yes.
The Dark Knight.
No, you already didn't like it, and then you were like, well, fuck Bane.
I liked The Dark Knight. I went into The Dark Knight Rises with hopes that
You didn't
it was,
like The Dark Knight.
Yeah, first of all, yes, I did. How did you know that?
Shout
Was
out
that
to
the
Tom
one-
Hardy for Bane.
The one with Ra's al Ghul?
No, The Dark Knight is with
Oh,
Heath
Joker.
Ledger's
You're
the
right.
Joker.
Okay, my
Okay, I lied.
And I didn't like Batman Begins.
Okay, so you only like Heath Ledger?
Which is
Why? Because
yes,
he was in
and
Brokeback Mountain?
Yes, and I voiced it. I voiced it many a times that I did not like Christian Bale's adaptation of Batman at all, and I voiced it many a times that I only liked Heath Ledger's
I
Joker.
think in retrospect, he is overhyped as Batman.
He's
I
terrible.
wouldn't say terrible, but I
No,
think
I
he's-
will say it, and
I
I'll
think-
stand on 10.
I think out of 3 movies, we have one good Batman movie.
and it's not because of him at all.
Tom
but
Hardy.
again, if you disagree with that,
So much
that's
for not
fine.
arguing
The
about your
voice,
opinion.
okay, the voice
Now,
is trash.
now we'll
but
get
everything
into the
else is good.
pacing of anime, and we're gonna end this up right quick.
gotta
Yeah,
end
we gotta wrap it up.
My theory on why pacing is terrible
It's a good theory.
is not bad. Okay,
Go for it.
so it's mainly in action animes.
Yes.
Because a manga is typically 16 pages long.
Yeah.
And you have to make that stretch for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So
22 to 25.
23, usually about 23 minutes.
So you have to add 5 to 7 minutes of content.
Now, how long does it take you to read a panel of action?
2 seconds.
Exactly. So, like, for
If
example,
it's a
like
splash panel, it's just a splash. It's
the
always just
splash, right? So, like, the Tengen fight in the entertainment district was like 2 pages. It was like a straight up, but they made that shit for like 5 minutes. But they did it beautifully. It looked great.
So can I
It
ask
looked
a
amazing.
question?
Yeah. What's up?
how long was the Goku versus Frieza fight in the manga?
I don't remember exactly.
opposed-
I don't remember exactly.
and-
I
But
think it
you
was only
gotta-
like a couple chapters.
As opposed to like, and how many episodes did we get? That's like
we
a,
got,
it was
that's a
supposed to-
season
at the
to
time it was
itself.
the longest
But
anime fight.
it's a lot of theories.
theories.
It's a lot of theories on that bullshit.
But the
Okay.
thing is, but also it's like there with Dragon Ball Z, it was a lot of like scenery shots, a lot of wind blowing, a lot of screaming going on.
Calm down, please.
But even
We
with
go
One
that
Piece-
shit saved anime. Relax.
But
Everybody
no,
was
we are
doing-
getting you some lisinopril,
But again-
immediately,
No
because I know you.
Chapter.
he's gonna get autism.
What is 20?
20.
20 chapters? Oh, my bad.
The Goku Frieza fight is 20 chapters.
20 chapters.
20 chapters.
So that's
is
between from when
ridiculous.
Goku first saw him to Super Saiyan to him leaving Namek.
I think we'd have to look that up specifically.
With the crucial 5 minutes of planet Namek's destruction, that moment alone was only 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That was
But,
not 5 minutes.
Well, again,
We gotta
the
work on
pacing,
time.
It's
is
in super
terrible.
speed. It was super
Well,
speed.
you got to think about it.
yeah.
Like the pacing, like Dragon Ball Super, like the last 6 episodes was literally 3 minutes in their time,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Super speed.
Crazy.
But like again, the newest episode of One Piece, Zoro versus Lucci, was a couple minutes long. Zoro versus Lucci's the main fight happened off page.
Oh,
like a lot
shit.
of it happened. Like most of it was just like Jinbei trying to get to the fight, and them like, yo, Zoro's still fighting Lucci. Yo, Zoro's still fighting Lucci. Like majority of it was off page, and when he finally defeated him, that shit was only like 2 panels. Like it wasn't as long as they made it. They added extra shit, but I
Yeah,
think they
bro.
have to because you have to fill in that airspace. Like with animes like Monster, the pacing is exactly how the manga's pacing is.
Yeah.
Because with like talking, you can stretch that out for as long as
Or
you want.
even
I'm about
like
to stutter
in- But
this
you know
word.
what?
I'm about
It's
to
really
do this.
anything that we consume, though, for real. You have to kind of like hook the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need some type of
That's kind of why
thing
the
in there to
MCU
engage
Yeah,
it
them.
is.
you
See,
learned
but
that
the
when I
thing-
used to take a writing class. You used to talk about that. You can't just like get to the point. You have to add filler.
See, but that's
Unfortunately,
not
yeah.
even necessarily true because the only place where that
hungry.
really exists
Okay.
is in action because like when you think about other genres or either other styles of anime, like a slice of life anime, they don't really carry. Like if you think about Spy Family, they don't carry the same events over into the next episode.
No.
Like
It's new shit.
they tell a story in
And
the
then it
episode,
happens.
or like even like if you're watching Monster or Attack on Titan or fucking like 86 or like whatever, like you're watching it for the mystery or you're watching it for the philosophy
This
or like
circles
whatever.
back and
So there's
some-
always something
What
in
they
it.
have in stories like that, they have it intrinsically. The filler
In there,
it's
like
in there
it's-
already.
because of so
Yeah.
it's based on really what you're watching for.
Yeah.
Because like if you're watching One Piece or you're watching something for the action and then there's no action, like you're like, bruh. Because I'm like watching fucking. I'm watching.
I told you the first time I tried to watch One Piece,
bro.
and that fucking first 40 episodes. If Nami walked on that fucking beach one more fucking time,
Bro.
I was driving myself crazy. I had to stop.
I hadn't watched.
Ask them where it's on their tier list.
So I haven't watched One Piece in a minute. And then I went back because like in the previous episodes they were telling Kuma's backstory. The pacing is fine in Kuma's backstory because you're not watching for action, you're watching for his
plot,
backstory.
yeah.
So every episode is fulfilling that need. Like you're getting backstory. When they get back into the modern day,
excuse me,
now
I'm
I'm
sorry.
like, bro, god damn. Like they're literally
So
throwing
even to this day, it's still the pacing is still bad.
Yes,
but because it's the action.
It's the style.
What Persia? Yes.
Yes, bro. Like because it's just how it is. And I was telling Nick, I was like, I think the pacing is something that you get used to. Like once you get
At
into
this
the show,
point-
I like because I hadn't watched it in a long time, so I'm not
you're
used
not
to the
used to
pacing
it.
anymore. But now I'm like, bro, God, they literally throwing one punch
Has
per episode.
Oda ever written anything else aside from One Piece?
No, nigga,
So
no.
all of a sudden
But again, you got to think about it.
Because I was just wondering.
He right his bitch.
This is the other
Is
thing.
this just his writing style?
No, because you got to think about it again. It's not Oda that's the problem because in manga form, the pacing is normal.
It's fine.
Yes, because
Like,
you're again,
you can
it's
get through it, no
you're-
problem.
Exactly.
Okay.
Again, it's 16 pages.
Okay.
So the pacing is fine.
Okay.
You're not
the thing that's
watching.
making when you're talking about pacing, you're talking about the events that happen within
The
this
plot.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Versus like you can finish a manga in like probably 5
why I
minutes,
read.
10
Okay.
minutes. So it's like you can get through
So,
it.
so
There's
we
no
should also talk about, I guess, translation from book to screen.
We can
because
blame Toei Animation at this
even
point.
Okay.
even fucking because Demon Slayer is the same way. You brought up Demon Slayer, but Demon Slayer does a good job of fulfilling that fucking need.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think
But it's
I
because
think this
they're
is the
also
first
only
time
working
Demon
on
Slayer's
one
pacing
show.
has been a problem was the movie, and that's
Yeah.
only because Akusa's backstory was just
But-
so long.
And that is up for debate because I do not agree with you niggas.
Right.
I
But
think
when
that
we
is the
think about it,
perfect
I
like,
think we
genre.
liked
a
it
perfect-
overall. I think it just could have been put somewhere else. I think we like Akusa's backstory,
But that's what we disagreed
It just
on.
didn't have to be.
I like
put
his backstory.
At the last 45 minutes of the movie.
Hunter x Hunter's pacing.
That's
Hunter x
HR,
Hunter's
bro.
pacing in the anime is equal to its pacing in the manga because it is actually
Hunter x Hunter's
more
so
story
cold,
driven
bro.
than action driven. When you read the manga and you watch the anime, it's actually perfectly paced. And I think that's why people don't complain about Hunter x Hunter at all. Because when you watch Hunter x Hunter, there's actually not a lot of
what
action.
someone
That's
doesn't
actually
complain
a good
about?
point because even One Piece is supposed to be kind of story driven, but you don't get a lot of the story from the episodes.
I feel like with
because,
Hunter-
and I think it's oh, I'm sorry,
My bad.
I think it's because they're telling 5 different stories at once and making no progress on any of them. Like I went back to Wano just because like One Piece is actually a very good like comfort anime. Like you can just have that shit on in the
You
background.
literally can.
Like so,
if
but,
you're actually trying to watch One Piece, you're fucking get irritated. But if you put it on in the background, yeah, put it on the background. You ain't
like-
missing nothing.
So I'm going back to Wano, and then the place in Wano, Luffy's in prison, Zoro's in this place. The rest of the crew is over here. The daughter of the guy that they're there for is over here, and they're telling all those stories simultaneously. And then you're like, but you're not really getting anything from it. Like it's they give you like little drips of like bro, and then they'll name the episode one thing. Nothing will happen with this nigga in this episode, and then it's like
The final battle. The final battle happens like
No battle.
5 battles later.
like bro, the episode I remember from last night. Luffy was looking at Queen, and he was like, fuck you, like I'm gonna let them go, because he had Kid and Killer like strapped to some device, dipping their heads into water and like bringing them out. They dipped them niggas twice in the whole episode. Them niggas didn't even free. Luffy didn't do shit. Like I'm just like god damn, bro. Like do something.
This they shit.
No, you
It is
good.
my shit.
This they shit.
The thing with Hunter x Hunter, I feel like nobody really complains about it because they kind of set the expectation in a sense. You know from the very beginning why the fuck Gon is doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
all right, you're waiting for him to see his dad, but all
And
this
he
cool
does
shit in the way, like on the way of getting there, ends up happening and shit.
Yeah.
They don't really.
Yeah, but I'm saying like there's no pacing issue to it. Like
Yeah.
there's no like drawn out fights. There's no like let's do a scenery shot right quick while we wait for
Type
them to
shit.
shoot the ones.
Yeah.
It's like, but that's because if you read the manga and you watch the show, a lot of it is conversation driven.
Right.
There's a lot of talking going on between everything.
Right.
So you can fill in that air. There's if you think about it, there's little action in Hunter x Hunter until they get the Chimera Anarch.
Yeah,
There's little action.
that's true.
But like that's to your point though. Like you're watching it for the story, and action is a part of the story.
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's why I
it's
think
like
it's the
Folding and
perfect.
shit.
It's
It's
the
a
perfect
good-
pacing
For
for
sure.
I think
I
Demon
agree.
Slayer has the same
I
kind of
agree.
Isn't
thing.
that
Yeah.
the person who wrote, who's
Yu Yu
the guy
Hakusho
who
as well.
wrote it? Oh, in Yu Yu Hakusho.
And again,
he's
Yu Yu
married to that
Hakusho
person
does
who
not have
wrote Sailor
Moon. Yes.
Okay, cause so my thing is with Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon manga is, I think that's the only manga I've read from front to back. And
Pause.
okay, I'm sorry. If you ain't going from the front to the back, you ain't doing it right.
Moving on.
That thing with ducks.
He said that thing with ducks.
And I will say, so Sailor Moon has the manga, it has the original anime, and it has the reboot anime. And as a person who's seen all three, the manga it's very structured. The story is amazing. It has the action panels. Maybe because it's a magical girl, so it has to blend in a couple genres. It has to blend in romance. It has to blend in slice of life. It has to blend in action. And it's very good. But the anime has a lot of like filler episodes in comparison, and then the reboot did it closer to the manga, so it was very straightforward. And I think I like the pacing and the elongated episodes of the original anime because
Well,
of world building.
Not
'Cause
only
you got
that,
to
but
see
it's
certain-
something you love more being shown more to you.
Okay.
You're getting more of something you love.
Because I only like of the reboot anime.
Yeah.
Out of 3 seasons and 2 movies, I like
Yeah, Daddy.
1 season.
Yeah.
He was on fire today. I only like 1 season of the reboot anime as opposed to the entire anime of the original and the manga. So, whoa. So I think pacing also has to do a lot with like the story being told, maybe, and the world building. Maybe the world's just not that interesting sometimes for them to like elongate it past a certain amount.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like at One Piece, like I'll stand 10 toes to this shit that happened to me when we were trying to watch One Piece. That bitch Nami was walking on the beach for 3 episodes.
I'm watching
And I'm
Ferran,
like,
Ferran, and that
bitch,
patient.
why is she walking on the beach for 3 episodes? We
they
get it.
pirates.
You betrayed everybody. You had to do that much self-reflection for 3 fucking episodes? They did that shit in 15 minutes in the live
And
action.
Bro, literally throughout the entire show.
15 minutes.
Throughout the entire show, anytime that they travel somewhere, it takes 3 episodes. Like if traveling on Egghead, these niggas will be running from one side to the other side. Them niggas will be what he was just talking about with Jinbei. Jinbei was trying to get to Zoro and Lucci fighting for 3 fucking episodes,
That's
and he's
wild.
flying.
Yeah.
He's flying.
Yeah.
Well,
But again, in the manga, couple panels. Couple panels.
the thing is that I didn't watch One Piece, all of One Piece. So the thing
You
about
look like-
pacing,
We can tell.
what
What's that
did I actually have an education?
Well, we know you people can't read. So.
Anyway, no.
French.
Y'all just said that it take 3 episodes to get to one area, right? Well, I'm over here.
It's
I'm over here
hyperbolic,
thinking,
but like kind of.
I'm over here thinking about like the early Game of Thrones shit, like because people love that shit. Like it takes 3 episodes to get to this one part of the country. But then as the seasons progress on, it gets quicker. They get there in 30 minutes, and people.
That's because that motherfucker didn't finish the books yet, so they're making it up themselves.
But
But that ties into what y'all saying. Like people like that shit because like.
But also, I think it goes back to what I'm saying about Sailor Moon. Like, while I haven't finished Game of Thrones because it was something very problematic I didn't like. I know it's a lot of rape, but it was the. I know we done.
Let's do a scratch pad for your ass.
Yeah, we need a bingo card.
2 hours, and
We got to do tallies.
We need
on
a
your
bingo
ass.
So wait, so how
No,
you can't say
listen.
rape on the pod?
You can't.
stop saying it.
You can't. We'll get
Bro, okay,
demonetized.
all right.
So I think.
No. I need y'all to hear this. For real.
Uh-oh.
Bro. There are millions of podcasts on fucking YouTube, and there's a lot of alt-right ones. These niggas don't get demonetized for shit.
Them niggas do be saying the N-word.
But okay, you can say rape
gonna
and
talk
still
about
get
which ones
demonetized.
they
We're
are.
Still
trying
get
to be
demonetized.
better than them.
I'm not because I said rape.
Can we
Anyways,
move on?
Okay, so I
Y'all
think
done fucked up my whole point.
I think the difference in your Game of Thrones point. That's what we're gonna focus on. In your Game of Thrones point, I think
It's just form of media.
Game of Thrones, the world of Game of Thrones,
It makes sense for the.
for the pacing and everything. Yeah, they got quicker because they had to wrap up the storyline. But the
Them niggas are riding horses. Have you ever rode a horse?
Horseback.
Yeah.
That shit is uncomfortable.
Real shit.
Wait,
For days?
you don't like
all that.
Sorry,
you don't like it?
I got to prep for later. The pacing makes sense
What the fuck is going on?
because the world. It's more intriguing.
Word.
The world is more intriguing.
And the writer is too. You got both.
That
All
nigga
right,
big
all right.
as hell.
Yeah, but like it's enjoyable. So like it takes like 3 episodes to get somewhere, but you're seeing this beautiful world being strung out and everything and pulled together and everything. So it's more enjoyable seeing that play out, I guess, off the course of 3 episodes, as opposed to like Nami walking on this fucking beach.
This nigga.
You really
Stuck
upset
on that
about that?
shit.
No, I remember like the sun was still setting. The sun's still set for 4 episodes. All right.
Oh,
Just keep it.
But
I have to give it back to you. I have my own.
yeah. So like the world was more interesting in Game of Thrones to see certain things happen over the course of 3 episodes, even though they're not getting to
And there
the
was
point.
multiple stories.
It's a multiple story. Whereas we all know Nami betrayed every fucking body, and they're arguing with the rest of the islanders.
You're getting over that. It's the same pacing as her walking on the
I know
beach.
because I never finished it.
Well, you have now actually
need
because you're watching
closure.
One Piece.
You need closure.
No, because I did One Piece.
Yo, I'm
They
not gonna
chopped
lie.
that shit up into 20 minutes.
One Piece is actually a brilliant fucking idea.
I think Dragon Ball Z should do it.
Nobody
Why
wants to
does-
watch the fucking. Yeah.
I will take
For
that
5
over-
episodes.
No, it's not
Fucking different angles in the scene.
I will take that
The
over
water
a
just
bitch.
fucking
I
rippling.
will take that over a bitch walking on the beach for 4 episodes, bro.
Oh, okay.
And that sad fucking flute music.
Say
Play
it.
over again. I don't want to hear that shit. I will take Goku traveling in space and at least training to get to Namek over
Sounds-
there in Luffy.
can we say it?
Get fucking
Can we
paddle
say
in
it?
the
Fuck
water.
that because
Fucking
all
paddle
this
in the
nigga was
water.
doing, this
Sounds
nigga's running
kinda-
on a fucking cloud
sounds
road.
kinda-
That shit he did the commands.
Can you say the word for me? Sounds. No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it sounds kind of gay.
Thank you.
Because I don't want to see a bitch on the beach.
Yeah, you rather watch a man train?
You want to
And
see
that's the
Vegeta?
episode.
Let's
That's
fucking
the
wrap
episode.
up, bro.
That's it right there.
Alrighty. Any other comments or anything?
No more comments. We're
Nick,
2 minutes.
do the thing.
See you, Space Cowboys, later.